Yo, yo, yo. What's up, nerds? Hope life is going good. How's your 2022 going so far? Mine's going pretty good. Eating a protein bar. Don't get much better than that. I mean, it could, but hey, we're here. It's 2022. I'm interested. What are you guys interested in talking about? Let me know. I'm going to put the link down in the description. Here we go. I'm going to invite a guest. And there we go. Got some driving to do. That is the link. If you guys want to come in, talk about something. What's up, Jeff? What's up, Lena Deli? I'm just here. I got a couple errands to run. Whoops. I got a couple errands to run. It's all right. We're all good. Right? So I got a couple errands to run. Would love to talk to you. Let me know what you're thinking about. There is not a 1-800 number. I don't have that kind of cool thing. You should know that, bro. I don't got that set up. I have seen people do that though. But macho man. I've got to be your macho man. People are going crazy, man. All this stuff about the Flash. Now we got these fake stories. I'm pretty sure it's fake. Apparently it was it was like one of those sites that do kind of funny stuff, parody account or whatever. And I talked about how Affleck's Batman and Keaton's Batman were going to get into a fight, and that Keaton was going to accidentally kill Affleck's Batman. All I will say is, if that ends up being true, I think a lot of us are done. Right? What's up, H. Bart? Hey, man, the call-in thing is there, dude. Let's do this. Can I use MySpace to call in? I don't think you can use MySpace, bro. I don't think that's how it works. But you can use that StreamYard link. StreamYard link is right there. It's right there for you. I'd love to talk to you, you do suck. We've never talked. H. Barts, we got to just pick a day and get you in this Hall of Fame. Because I want to start doing this. I want to start getting people. It's 2022. Let's move forward, right? No Talk 22. That's what we're going to call it. No Talk 22. What's up, Krypton's Core? Let me know what you guys want to talk about. The link to the StreamYard is right there in the chat. I'm just eating a protein bar here. Trying to get my protein up, for the day. Got a couple of errands to run. Thought I'd spend some time with you guys because I love you guys. You guys are pretty awesome. And so, in doing so, I thought I'd actually talk to you guys. What's up, Lucas Ironside? What's up? How's your Tuesday? What's up, Elsa? Morbius. Yes, let's talk about Morbius. Morbius freaking gets delayed again. What is this, like the 6th, 7th time? Man. I mean, what's the deal? Okay, it looks like we got a guest. I'm going to bring him in. Hey, you know what? It's our good friend Melissa. Melissa's going to stop in and say hi for a minute. What's up, Melissa?
Hello?
Hey, Melissa.
Enoch, it's been a while, man.
It has been a long time, Melissa. For those of you guys who don't know, this is Melissa. Is your channel still called Melissa's World?
Melissa's Legally Blind World.
Melissa's Legally Blind World. So I'll just tell you a little bit about Melissa real quick. We'll have her on for a couple minutes here. We'll just give her a few minutes. I see a couple people popped in the back, so we'll get to you guys in just a second. But Melissa is awesome. First of all, Melissa, when I first started doing call-in shows, Melissa was one of the first people to call in, and Melissa been watching the channel. She's a big Star Wars fan. She's a big old nerd just like us, and she's legally blind. But I'll tell you what, she is able to do some amazing things, folks. I'll tell you what, she's got a reader where she's able to read stuff and see stuff. She's got an awesome lightsaber. She's got this amazing lightsaber that's just fantastic. I mean, the thing looks real. And her favorite Jedi is, of course, do you want to tell them who your favorite Jedi is, hon?
Kanan Jarrus, aka real name Caleb Doom.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. She loves Kanan Jarrus. I wonder why. Why would you like Kanan so much?
He has the same disabilities and struggles as me. He's blind.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad. You know, I'm glad, hon, that you have that that connection. You know, I think that's great. I think that's great. Okay, so I'm making a bank deposit, but I'm still here. So why don't you tell the people a little bit about yourself?
Hey guys, I am Melissa of Melissa's Legally Blind World. I'm now 28 years old, gonna be 29 this year, 2022, and it's been a while. And I've been on here before, and I bet a bazillion of you are like dying to meet me in the chat box. I will have to. I'm not sure if Enoch is going to read it for me, but I hope your guys' comments are coming through.
Oh, yeah. Elsa says Melissa is an inspiration. Is for sure. Ed says Melissa the Jedi. You do suck. Here says Melissa. Everybody's happy to see Melissa. It's been a while since we've seen Melissa.
What's up, you do suck? Been a while, dude.
Yeah. What's up, Jag Knight? Yeah, so we'll talk about some of the other stuff that's going on in pop culture for a while, but
I know we can't be on here for hours and hours and hours and hours, but I want to show you guys where I
hold on a second.
Okay. Hang on. Had to. But anyway, while Enoch's just doing what he's doing, I lost my old channel, unfortunately, due to, I don't know if it was a hack or what, but somehow, for some odd reason, YouTube went completely and my channel went down. I'm not going to blame too much of any one thing. You know, I'm just going to be like, oh, that's okay. I have a new channel now. It's all good. So I'm okay. I'm going by Melissa's Legally Blind World now. Yeah, there's a.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm at the bank. Melissa, and I was trying to make a deposit for my church. And when I went in, I had put the number on there, and she was like, "Hey, there's $2,000 more here than what you've got written down." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, there's $2,000 more." I'm like, you should recount that. I mean, like, I'll take it. I'll take free samples. I think, well, I'll take free samples at the bank. I mean, if they're giving away, but you know, my goodness, that was not what I was expecting. So I'm sorry, but yeah, Melissa's awesome. Melissa. So Melissa, what adventures have you been on lately? You been on any cool adventures lately? What you been doing?
I recently got a new brailer with a good friend who I'm struggling with at the moment because she's having some hardships, but I'm trying to guide her through that because my friend is autistic, so I want to respect her disability at the same time. And it's like, wow, you still shouldn't do that, but try it like this. And, you know, I'm helping her to try to be more independent because she has like something called Lyme disease, Lyme disease. And granted, it's going to weaken you, but you should still try to put effort into exercising your body.
Sure.
Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to help her to do, is to help her get up.
Oh, okay.
And to walk more.
I was $5 off.
Just waiting for you to finish what you were doing there. Um, but anyway, I seen Star Wars Rebels and I like it. Um, I recently, where'd Enosh go? But anyway, while we wait for him, um, it's been a while since we've been together like this, and I really miss these, and I bet Enosh does too. I don't
I
blame the
do.
guy.
Sorry, I lost connection there for a second. I apologize.
Yeah,
I'm out on the road, so I'm gonna probably lose connection here and there, but
for some
everybody just
reason
say what it is.
for some reason I went big. I was still there.
Yep.
Um,
Yep, you were still there.
yeah.
So we got
And I
some people
was
in the back. Would you like to talk to some more friends? We can we can bring
if they're here, if they're
yeah, we can
here,
bring in some more people and just have a nice little conversation and talk
like
about some stuff.
Master
First of
and
all,
Nine here.
we got Lena Deli all the way from Morocco. What's up, my friend?
Hi man, how are
Moroccan
you,
friend.
Inosh? Melissa,
I'm
what's
good.
up?
What's up, man?
You good?
We also
Doing
have our
great.
resident
Yeah.
Spider-Man Tobey Maguire
Yeah.
fan. We got Andrew Casale. What's up, Andrew?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Man, you're
Oh,
loud.
what's up,
Okay.
Andrew?
Andrew, what's up, dude?
Sorry about that.
And then we
What's
got
up, Andrew?
Krypton's Core. What's up, Krypton's Core?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Good to
What
see
up,
you, bro.
Dude.
Welcome, everybody. You guys are all thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. Sorry about that. I was at the bank and I had to make sure, but yeah, apparently I was $5 off. So
No, I thought it was Mac Drive, Inosh.
it was what?
Mac Drive.
Mac, yeah, I got the big old steering wheel. It's really just it's not as big as it looks. That's what she said.
You probably have a Miata, don't you?
It's just that it's closer. It's just that the closer it gets, the bigger it looks. So the steering wheel looks a whole lot bigger than it is. So anyways, no, I got about 20 minutes or so. I figured I'd just take a ride and hang out with some friends for a little bit and see how y'all are doing.
Virtual hangout.
Exactly. Now, so what do you guys think? So Grace Randolph is all like, hey, Snyderverse is done. Snyderverse is done. Everything sucks. It's all doom and gloom. What do you guys think of that? You think what do you guys think of Grace Randolph these days?
Thank God, Enosh, you don't allow me to curse in your streams. I sometimes get away with it, but I respect you. And like, she has to comb her hair before she even talks about freaking scoops. She needs to comb her hair. Let me put it that way.
This ain't Grace Randolph.
Hey, look, before I do a stream, I try to do a check, like, hey, do I look all right? Do I look presentable? I mean, I know I'm not the best looking guy. I know I'm not the best looking guy in the world. For goodness sake, right? Like, come on.
Come on.
There are streams that she does where she looks like she just woke up. It's like she just got the scoop, and she's just like, hey, I just woke up. What's up, guys?
She got that bad head, like 24/7.
The Snyderverse is done. I know, because I just woke up. It was
meltdowns everywhere. Meltdowns.
It was a bad dream. She's all like in the nightmare. In the nightmare, the Snyderverse was done, and then the bats took me to the top.
That scoop was told to us about like 10 months ago.
Yeah, like what's the deal? Like all these people all of a sudden they're saying all this stuff that like it's brand new, but it's like it's been out there forever.
Yeah, and it's like the fact once the Snyder Cut came out and they called it and Warner Media called it a global phenomenon, then I was like, okay, everything they say now is all BS. Dude, once they said global, once Warner Media came out and said that, because remember, for months we didn't hear a sentence or like even a syllable of how the standard numbers were doing in HBO Max. We didn't hear anything about it. And all of a sudden we hear it's a global phenomenon. I'm like, what the hell?
It's almost like they only released this movie just to make the Snyder fans be quiet.
They thought that was gonna end with that it was like so good. It's like, oh, well, we're good, we're done.
Yeah, but the thing is that then everybody in the world loved it. Not just the
Well, and that's the thing. That's the thing is like most people who saw it, like absolutely love it. Like I have people all the time because like a lot of people for me, like they just there's a lot of people in my life who are just like casual fans or like they just like the occasional superhero movie or whatever. Like they don't, they're not into like following all this stuff and knowing what's going on and stuff. So like there's been plenty of people who come to me like because they heard that I'm part of the Snyder Cut thing and or like that I'm fighting for it or whatever. And so like, or that we've had conversations, and it comes up in conversation. And so people come to me and they'll just be like, hey, Enosh, man, I watched that Snyder Cut and holy cow, that was so good. Like, why didn't they allow that, when the other movie came out? This was so much better than that other movie, and I just look at him and shake my head and I just go, yeah, I know.
What's ironic, Enosh, is that we have Zack Snyder telling you not to lose hope.
Yeah.
We have Clay Stubb telling us
come on,
it ain't
Lena
over
Deli,
until it's over.
Come on, Lena Deli. Now, you know as well as I do, Zack Snyder ain't trying to give anybody hope. Zack Snyder doesn't drop any kind of things like that. He is literally just, he's just trying to have a turkey, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to show off the turkey on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
He's just trying to do his thing. And all these Snyder fans make way too big of a
Zack
deal
Snyder
out of it.
is trolling his fan base.
Yeah. Dude.
So I don't want to inspire anybody to have any hope or anything like that. What's up, Jeremy Harris is joining the stream. What's up, Jeremy? You there? Oh, I see a spinning thing.
Dude, the contract's already signed, dude.
You know what, man?
This is such BS.
Look, here's the thing. I'm going to be absolutely honest with you, right? Because look, I feel like sometimes there's only like me and a few others like who look at this in a legitimate way, right? There seems to be these two sides to the fandom where there's like one side where it's like it's not going to happen. Like, they're not even in the fandom anymore, right? They're just like
you mean Garbo and RJ?
I'm just saying, look, RJ, listen, I talk to RJ all the time. Look, listen, okay, I'm going to defend RJ for a minute because I love RJ, and RJ, I think, is a very smart young man. And I think that RJ, if this guy's going to let me over, you going to let me over, or are you going to speed up at like 90 miles an hour?
Hey, I'm driving here.
Okay, yeah, right. I'm trying to get on the expressway here, man. This guy's like, you know what? I'm not going to let anybody out. I'm going to speed up to 90 real quick and like drive everybody off the road. Okay,
miles per hour.
Right. Yeah, exactly. He's got to get back in time. Okay, so here's the thing. With RJ, look, RJ is a smart young man, and RJ, I think RJ tries to come at everything with a legitimate look at movies, and I get that, and I understand that. Okay, and I respect RJ because I know that RJ wants to see the Snyderverse continue. RJ loves Zack Snyder's Justice
I
League.
know he does, but he's listening too much to Garbo.
Well, and Matt, look, I'll say this. Like, I've had my own disagreements with Matt. Some of them have been publicly displayed. Some of them have not been. And Matt and I have had our own conversations about the Snyder Cut and everything. Look, and I believe that Matt loves the Snyder Cut, and I believe that Matt would like to see it as well. I think where the disconnect comes is that sometimes people Matt and he keeps saying this, and I understand it a little bit more the more we talk, because Matt looks at everything with the analytics of it, right?
Yeah.
And on the outside, look, if we're looking at Warner Brothers, if we're looking at the analytics of it, it ain't gonna happen, right? On that thing. Warner Brothers is not just gonna like wake up and just go by itself like in the next month and just go, oh yeah, you know what? People want the Snyderverse. Let's continue the Snyderverse. That's just not going to happen, right? So on that side, I can absolutely agree that if we're talking that's not going to happen. Now, what I say is this. This is where we have the disagreement, because I don't think that Zack is signed on the dotted line. I don't think there's any secret contracts going on right now. I don't think that there's any evidence of that or any and I don't want to perpetuate that like, oh, it's a done deal. It's happening, guys. Look, you always have those hopefuls, right? So I do think that there's a side where we have to be careful where we don't push for people like these false hopes, right? Let's not push a false hope, because look, if we push false hope and then that doesn't happen, then what do we look like? We look stupid, right? And I don't want to look stupid. I'm not into looking stupid, and I'm not into pushing something that isn't going to happen. What I say is this: there are things in place that make it very possible that in the next year or so we could see the Snyderverse continue.
Yeah.
But certain things have to happen for that to happen. You know, first of all, we got the merger. Okay. Am I one of these guys who says Zaslav's going to come in right away? Like everybody's
No.
out, going to slam the door down on everybody and like everybody's gone right away and stuff like, no, let's be realistic. Companies, I've been a part of companies, major companies that have merged. I've been a part of
Me
major
too.
companies, major companies that have been bought out. And what always happens? They come in at first, they do assessment. Assessment can take a long time, right? Assessment, like they may say publicly, yeah, we're not going to change anything right now. And then after a while, it becomes very clear. Like I was there, FedEx bought Kinko's. I was a part of Kinko's. Kinko's have been around for 30 years at that point. They kept trying to go public themselves. Nothing was working. They actually hired a new CEO because it was family owned kind of deal, right? This guy, Paul Orfala, had started Kinko's like literally on a campus at Berkeley College and put a hole in the wall so he could order tacos from the place next door, right? Like that's the kind of place it was. It was very much like, hey, we're just a bunch of guys hanging out here, you know, we're making copies, right? We're doing the thing. Then FedEx started looking at it because FedEx was a partner with Kinko's in a lot of ways. And then what happened was they hired a new CEO. That CEO started prepping stuff, you know, trimming the fat, getting things ready. And then, you know, here comes FedEx. FedEx bought us. And at first it was, hey, nothing's going to change. Everything's the same, guys. We appreciate your business.
That happens all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate it. And nothing's going to change, right? And everybody on the outside is like, yeah, they're just purchasing for that reason. Then what happened? A few months later, it's like, oh, we started seeing the analytics of it that we saw what FedEx wanted us to be. And they started changing us. And then it became FedEx Kinko's. And then they totally dropped Kinko's altogether and it became FedEx Office. And then, you know what? They started seeing some of the things that were good. So they kind of bring back Kinko's every once in a while. And it's just kind of whatever. And that happens in so many companies all over that that I can tell you what's going to happen with this is that Discovery is going to come in. Things are going to look at first like there's not going to be much change at first. They're going to let things kind of lay a little while. And then slowly but surely, you're going to see things change because Discovery has been put in this position by AT&T to make these decisions. Is it all going to go to be in?
But I have a question.
It's not going to all go be in like, you know, Dr. Pimple Popper stuff. Okay. They're saying they're going to invest, you know, billions of dollars.
Yeah, they said $22 billion.
Yeah,
okay.
they, you know, all that 22 billion is not just going to go to a year. That's not just going to go to you know, reality TV. Okay, because reality TV is the cheapest stuff in the world to make.
Like,
you know,
at
these
least
people are not making that much money.
$1
I
billion
actually watch.
TV.
I don't know if any of you guys watch 1,000-Pound Sisters.
No.
So
No.
I actually watched that show on Discovery. And how I got first of all, it's a funny show. It's a funny show, but also in the same vein, it's a show about, you know, some people who are having, you know, gastric bypass surgery. And I had gastric bypass surgery. I was 430 pounds. So it's something that like I relate to. So the thing is like when I watch that, it's something, but you know, when you watch that, those girls are not making a ton of money. It's not like they're like superstar celebrities or something like that Discovery's paying a ton of money. So $22 billion ain't going to stuff like that. They're going to invest it in film and HBO Max and stuff like that, but they got to assess. They're going to assess. And then this is what I feel is going to happen. Zack Snyder, he's got a 2-year deal with Netflix to develop stuff. He's going to direct some stuff. He's working on Rebel Moon right now. I guarantee you what's going to happen is he's going to work on that. He's going to get that up and going. Maybe another project. He's going to develop some projects that will be directed by other people, but supervised by him. They'll probably up him for another like kind of first look deal or whatever on there, but he'll have the option to do other things too. And if the environment is right with Discovery, he already said this. He was flat out asked the question, what about Discovery? He says, look, when Discovery comes in, we'll look at that. Do you want to do it, Zach? Yes, I will absolutely do it. It's not just because he'll just do anything. Look, that's where I have a disagreement with some others, right? It doesn't mean that I hate those people or that those people are dumb or whatever. They have their opinions of why they feel that way. I have my opinion of why I feel that way. And in the end, we'll see, you know? But look, in the meantime, I am going to encourage people. Look, if you want the Snyderverse, you know what? Make that known, right? Like, make that known that you, but do it in a positive way. Don't be a jerk about it. Don't be whatever. Look, and you know, I was listening to Dave the Film Junkie today, and look, I love Dave because Dave very much comes at it from the same point of view I do. And it's like he said he was talking about the Musketees. You know, the Musketees, when they came into the Flash, they wanted Ray Fisher to be a part of it. Okay, they wanted Ray Fisher to be the Flash. Now, Ray Fisher has his own opinions about Walter Hamada and has stated, "Look, I'm not going to be a part of it." And look, I respect all that. So I'm not going to hold the Musketees responsible for Warner Brothers and their stupidity. I will say this though. I will say this though. I'm really hoping and praying.
I'm gonna push it back.
Yeah, I'm hoping and praying that these leaks, these scoops, and everything about like the Flash going back and ruining, all of Zack Snyder's movies. Like, if they do that, then I'm going to lose respect for a lot of people because I think that right there is petty. That's stupid. Also, I want to read this super chat. So it says, "Am I crazy to think Zaslav wouldn't look at the success of Snyder Cut and say, nah, I'm good? How does that make business sense?" Look, Rel, I'm right there with you, man. I think that that's going to definitely play a role in whether or not we get it. Look at Star Wars. I mean, Melissa's been around for Star Wars. Anybody who's been a
Yeah.
Star Wars fan, like, look, there's a time of adjustment. There's times where things have to change,
Yeah.
and now we're getting
Yeah.
all this great stuff
I
with Book of Boba
respect-
Fett.
I respect all 9 films, like from A New Hope downward to Rise of Skywalker.
Melissa,
And even though
come on. The only best films were in the 70s and 80s.
Oh, come on, dude. Like, look, you know what?
Well,
Look, I look
I'm
at
a
it this
kid
way.
of that
I've got my
generation,
favorite.
though.
I can
No, I know.
understand.
I'm
a kid of
I
that
can
generation,
understand.
though.
I know.
I got my
understand.
favorites.
I respect
I got my
that. I
favorites.
respect
We all,
that.
we all have our favorites, right?
Yeah,
And there ain't
yeah,
nothing wrong with having our favorites, right?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But you know
I'm a
what?
kid-
Look,
yeah.
I've had to realize, and like
That
we may not
doesn't mean-
understand it.
I did like The Last Jedi. I'm not gonna lie.
I love The Last Jedi. Here's the thing: is
Rise of
I may not
Sky-
understand why somebody for some reason loves the prequel trilogy. Like, that's their Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
But look,
yeah.
there's a bunch of kids who were born in the late 90s or even early 2000s. That was their first
Yes.
that was their first exposure.
Yeah, and
So
and for
I
me,
was
what are you
born
gonna
in
do? I mean,
19
and when it comes to
I
like
was born
bad
in
movies and stuff,
1993.
Oh, you guys are so young. I hate y'all. I hate y'all.
I know.
I mean,
But
for
you
me,
know,
like,
but you know what, Krypton's
28.
core? You know Krypton's core? I don't hate him because you know what? Honestly,
Of course, I
even
don't
though I'm
hate
40
him.
No, I know, but you
Yeah.
know what though? Even though I'm 45, I'll say this, man. I feel like I lived in the best generation. Like,
Yes,
as far as nerd, because you know what? We grew up in a time where we still had that, and I don't know how old you are, Krypton's core, but
I'm 44. You're
like,
just 1 year
okay,
older
yes,
than I am.
yeah. So you're like right there. So we grew up at the time, man. We were out riding our bikes, dude. We were out playing outside.
We were
coming home
walking
in
to school.
Yeah, heck yeah, man. Like, our parents didn't even know where we were.
Hell,
They
my
had no
dad-
cell phones.
My
Buying cigarettes
dad was
and
a
beer for our
piece of-
parents, you know?
No cell phones, no none of that stuff. We literally, like, we came home when the street lights came on.
Yes.
You know, I mean, like we had friends over. We had friends in the neighborhood. Like,
we had
your friend.
Yeah, we had what you
the-
call it? We had my mom was really against sleepovers because we're Hispanic and and black and shit. So she didn't like sleepovers, but we had them. I'm like, Mom, come on, this is the 80s.
Yeah, I mean, look,
we can have
look,
sleepovers.
dude.
We're good. We know these
Dude,
people. You know?
listen. Your friends were based pretty much on what neighborhood you lived in.
Yes.
Right? Because those were your friends, man. Like, like people that maybe you would have normally not even hung out with. You moved into a new place. I remember when I was living in Sacramento, and me and my mom moved into this place, and I pulled up, and there's this kid playing outside, right? This boy. I don't know who he is. He's just my age, right? And I was like 6 years old, 5, 6 years old, whatever. And I just see he might have been a little older than me. And so, like, I went over to say hi to him, and like, he had gone inside. I didn't know the kid's name. I didn't know nothing. And I'll never forget his because I was so nervous. I knocked on his front door. His mom answers the door, and I'm just like, hey, can he come out? Your son, I'm new, and like, he comes out, and like, we became friends. You know, like that was how you became friends, was just like wherever you are, you saw people out there. Nowadays, nobody knows each other in real life. Like all my sons, like, I mean, they have friends in real life, don't get me wrong, but like they're all on the internet playing video games. They're, you know, like, and I'll be honest with you, like, but I'm experiencing that too, because like a lot of my friends now live all over the country or all over the world.
Yeah.
You know, and now I do
Yeah.
this. I stream and I meet people, and I think that's great, right? The world has become smaller, and that's cool too. But I do miss the days, man, when like you just went outside, man. You just grabbed a bunch of bats and balls and gloves, man. You went around the neighborhood, you got a bunch of kids, and you went up to the school and you just played baseball all day, you know, or you played basketball all day, or did whatever, man. You know, you went over to the kid's house, so you know, who had a pool or whatever, you know, and like you just swam all day. Like I miss those times. And so I would not want to have lived any other time, because I experienced that when I was young. And then I watched technology, you know, boom. And I remember, you know, getting the internet for the first time and seeing that grow and everything. And now where we are now, and you know what? I wouldn't trade that for anything, man. I wouldn't trade that for anything, because you know what? I know what it's like to not have it, and I know what it's like to have it. And so, you know what? I don't feel like I rely on it too much. Like I love it, you know, and like I'm always on my phone. I'm always doing something, you know, checking social media, you know, especially with the channel and stuff. You know, you got to try to answer people and stuff. So I apologize to anybody who ever messages me and I don't answer you right away, or maybe I just throw a like at it, because, you know, honestly, I'm just busy. You know what I mean? Like, and there's a lot of people who like, dude, I only have a channel of like 11,000 people. I can't imagine what it's like to have one of these channels that, like, you know, like 100,000 people, you know, everybody's, you know, messaging, you know, so it's like, I love it though. I love it because
Do you remember
you're my nerd family.
ColecoVision?
Oh, heck yeah, dude.
I had one of those.
Dude, I've got it. I've got it in television
Atari 16. What is it? 2400 or 1600? I forgot.
2800 or
20,
yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 2400. We were the kids of video games.
Heck yeah.
When they came out, before 1977, there was no freaking video games before that.
Yeah.
It started coming out in early 80s and stuff like that. So we grew up with all the systems, with the Nintendos, with the Genesis.
So I'm going into the chiropractor right now, right? So I'm gonna see if he'll let me, like, yeah, I know, dude. It's been like 2 weeks. Every time I've been coming here, like I can't get in here. So I'm gonna so they're open. I'm gonna see if they'll let me film my adjustment, because that'd be awesome, because you guys gotta see this thing that they do to me, man. It's amazing.
Back cracking.
All right, so oh dude, so give me just a second. I'm gonna put you guys all on pause for a second, so you guys just talk amongst yourselves, talk about whatever you want to, and then I'm gonna go in there and ask. Okay, so I'll be back.
So earlier when you guys were talking about like movies,
What happened to Bob and Enoch? He go in?
Yeah. So what you guys were talking about earlier about like movies, what movies you guys like that people despise, I like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3, and people chastise me for it.
We know you love you. We know you love it.
We do know you love it, Andrew. You made it very clear.
I'm just saying.
Andrew, tell me a movie that has nothing to do with Spider-Man that you love.
Batman 1989.
Oh,
no, not comic book movie. Any other movie that's not comic book related that you love.
Terminator 2: Judgment Day.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Titanic.
My favorite movie actually was
I like Avatar. I like Avatar. James Cameron's 2009.
That was
Avatar.
Good. That's really good.
Avatar's a good one. Interstellar.
Yeah.
And Avatar, when you saw it in the movie theater, was the best. I'm not even lying. It's the best movie experience that I've ever had. In the theater.
Plus, the theater makes it so accessible. Like, I don't even need audio.
When you watched it, when you watched it in the movie theater, it was like the 3D was actually 3D.
Oh yeah.
It looked like it was a different experience. It was like, what the hell? This is amazing. Like the IMAX 3D, like kicked it. Like that's why I can't watch any IMAX Spider-Man No Way Home 3D. I can't watch any of that crap because it's not 3D.
Yeah.
Avatar was 3D. Avatar was 3D because it was amazing. The colors.
Avatar was a revolutionary movie.
Yeah.
The contrast. The contrast was whoa.
First 3D movie, I believe.
Yeah, because every time they say it's 3D movie, it's not really a 3D movie. They just have the letters in 3D and stuff. You know,
Oh yeah.
You would have to wear these
the,
like
the,
weird
the
glasses.
Predator in 3D, but not the actual movie itself. But Avatar 3D was just amazing. It was just the best. I was like shocked when I watched it.
Oh yeah. And we're
Me
gonna
too.
wait and see for Avatar 2.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
I'm
even
not
better.
excited for that. I already have
I'm
my
excited.
own. I already have my own list of films I want to see this year.
I'm
Oh.
excited for Avatar 2. And I hope it comes out
What do you
soon.
guys think about this movie being pushed back?
Morbius.
Which one?
Morbius, yeah. April Fool's.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, I have a theory about that. I've been seeing people
Yeah,
talk
me
about
too.
this.
Go ahead, Andrew. Tell us.
People are thinking that they're gonna add one of the other Spider-Mans, like Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, that's what I
Probably.
think too. I think they're doing
Oh.
reshoots on it. I mean, they were doing reshoots.
For Michael
What
Keaton.
was it? What is it? The Batman. What's his name? Michael
Robert
Keaton.
Pattinson?
Yeah,
Michael
Michael
Keaton.
Keaton just talked about it like 3 weeks ago that he was doing reshoots for Morbius. Wasn't this movie like done like
Yeah.
a year ago? It was supposed to premiere a year ago.
So it
It's
looks
'cause
like
they're adding Keaton, they're adding freaking Garfield, they're adding these they're after the success with No Way Home, they're gonna add a Spider-Man, and I think it's gonna be Garfield, dude.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
I don't mind
also,
him.
I just think
and
they
also because of
they
the
pushed Morbius so that Uncharted have more room to breathe, probably, because they also
Yeah.
have
Peop-
Uncharted.
Yeah,
People-
that's what I thought. That's what I thought too.
yeah, and
About the
also, like,
accessibility of it, is it gonna come like complete with audio description or anything?
What's that?
Oh, the movie theaters have that here in America. Yeah, the audio description. You just have to ask for it. It just depends on the movie theater that you go to. Because I know AMC does it. I know Regal does it, where you have audio description, where you have your, the headsets, where it explains everything in detail. So I think it's gonna have it too.
Okay.
But you have to, when you go to a movie theater, you actually can ask for it.
Yeah.
And they'll
And
give it to you.
also,
They'll give you they'll give you the mics and stuff, so you can get the audio description.
yeah. And I also use the mode on Disney Plus. Like, say I'm watching A New Hope, I would turn on AD mode, and it would explain it all, and describe it.
I just want to get your thoughts, guys, about No Way Home. What do you think about it?
I enjoyed it.
I saw the trailer though, not the full thing.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
So
it's my second favorite comic book movie of all time.
Well,
I'm trying to see.
Second favorite. Well, I can't say second. Well, Zack Snyder Justice League is my favorite of all time.
Well, here's
I'm trying to see
Spider-Man
Way. I'm trying to see No Way Home, but I'm not sure where you get it. Is it Disney Plus or because I have Disney Plus?
Oh no, it's still in theaters, Melissa. Still in theaters.
Oh.
Yeah, but I think it'll go like they give it a 70 days. I think I think it'll be in Disney Plus because all the other Spider-Mans are in Disney Plus.
Oh,
yeah, and here's the thing, like when it comes
it's
to
gonna
like
be probably by
Spider-Man films,
March.
I enjoyed No Way Home, but I think No Way Home is nowhere near the level of like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2, but it's good.
Oh, that's just a fact, Andrew. Okay, No Way Home. It's not a good movie.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah. It's only lifted by nostalgia. But
yeah,
movie-wise, it's not a good movie.
Yeah, but
Too many plot
don't get me
holes.
wrong. I enjoyed seeing the return of a certain someone, but yeah.
It doesn't even come close to Sam Raimi's Spider-Man.
Like, there's no like.
I high five you, dude.
That's kind of like
Andrew. My favorite Spider-Man is Andrew. By the way.
Mine too.
Raimi's movies are the best.
Never mind.
Raimi's movies are the best. That's just a fact.
Andrew Garfield for me.
Andrew's like, never mind.
That's just my honest opinion, man.
No, Andrew.
What's
Andrew,
everybody's take on?
He's saying that the best movies are Raimi's, but his best Spider-Man is Andrew.
Exactly. Yeah.
Let me guess, because he jokes.
No, he didn't joke in he didn't
It's more.
joke in,
It's more authentic. It's more realistic to life if you read the ultimate.
Even visually, The Amazing Spider-Man are the best movies visually.
Yeah,
Okay, the only thing good about TASM 2 was the swinging and the costume. Other than that, the movie is trash.
Well,
and
the
there
movies
was
are
also
trash. He's not
Andrew
talking
and Gwen.
about. He's talking
what
about
parts are. What parts are trash?
Everything, the pacing, the villains, the
Yes.
story, it's all over the
This
place.
is why
Oh,
I told you Raimi's Spider-Man
Too
were
slow?
the best.
Is it too
Melissa,
slow?
he's a Toby fan. She didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
hardcore Toby fan, Andrew.
I
Yeah, I
know.
know
This
that.
Andrew, yeah.
I like it. I like the Raimi ones too.
No,
It's
no,
just
the Raimi Spider-Man 2 is still the best Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
I still
It's
love
still the best Spider-Man movie.
I still love Doctor Octavius. No shame.
Brilliant
You
but
know,
lazy.
I still
But
love
but
I still
but
I
yeah, go
still
ahead.
love I still love Doctor Octopus. Doctor
Yeah.
Octavius.
Oh, look what True Theory once
Mm.
said. If Zack Snyder directed Spider-Man, it would look like the Garfield movies.
It's gonna look even better, Andrew. Actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
really
that reminds me. That reminds me. I've heard recently that the writers at No Way Home said that they were originally gonna add some post-credit scene to show what Toby
Oh
and
yeah.
Andrew's Spider-Man were gonna do after they got
They're-
sent
yeah.
back to their universes.
that would have been dope. That would have been dope though.
Because it was odd to have the Doctor Strange teaser at the end of the movie.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense.
Okay, Monkey
Yeah.
Jeebus. I don't care if he was if he was about the ageness on Toby. He was still what I think of.
No, but
did anybody see
yeah,
did anybody see the trailer for Spider-Verse 2? Part
I
1?
did.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
we did.
yeah.
I
That,
did.
Yes,
that
we
was
did.
I
dope.
did.
Yeah.
And
That
that
looks
was cool.
beautiful.
Like weirdly, Dr. Miguel O'Hara's possibly in it, like in the trailer. And
Yeah,
I was like, oh my god.
in my opinion, he's the best Spider-Man ever.
Oh,
Dr.
it's
Miguel
the,
Miles.
it
O'Hara,
is the best
yeah.
Spider-Man.
Miles is the best
It
Spider-Man
is.
ever.
Yeah, I love
Oh,
Miles.
let's hope we have him in live action.
Dr. Miguel
Dude,
O'Hara.
he's gonna be in the
like,
next movie. Come on.
I
He's
hope
gonna be in the
Dr.
next
Mc-
movie. Yeah,
I
go ahead.
hope
I'm sorry.
Miles and I hope
Oh, we hope
Dr.
so.
O'Hara and Miles can meet. That would be kind of neat to see.
See, I don't want to spoil it for you, Melissa, but everybody who's seen the movie knows Miles is coming.
I
Oh
know
yeah.
about Miles. It's
They
just
name
like
dropped him.
We know he's
like
coming. Yeah.
it's
Because we
just
haven't
like
seen the
is
movie
he
yet.
gonna
So.
meet Dr. Miguel O'Hara, or something like that? Because that's what I saw in the trailer.
To make even, I think to make it even better, we could have like the versions of Peter from like the anime cartoon shows, like the
No,
Spectacular
I
90s.
think I think if they do Toby as spot what is it Peter B what is it Peter B Parker,
Yes.
just like the same way, and then Miles is his mentor. He's Miles' mentor. I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
Why don't we do that? It doesn't matter, dude. We'll freaking love it.
Peter
I
B.
think
Parker
he should
has
be.
been.
There should be another. There should be Peter helping Miles.
Well, to be honest, what
I
I
don't.
want
I
to
don't
see,
mind. I don't mind Dr. O'Hara taking the reins because if you look at Peter and Dr. O'Hara, both are equally scientists. Only difference
Yeah.
is one works for a company and the other is still going to school.
Yeah.
That's basically the contrast between the two characters. Like Dr. O'Hara is a geneticist, Peter Parker is a whiz kid nerd, still in school.
Oh yeah.
Well,
And
I mean,
Miles,
if we get Toby, he's not gonna be a student anymore.
oh, students.
I bet
He's like 50 now.
Peter
Guys.
Parker's gonna be like all grown up now.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
going
okay
to
with that.
work.
And that
I don't
reminds
mind.
me,
Yeah.
because of this with No Way Home, people are asking for a fourth movie with Toby and a third movie with Andrew.
Oh
And
yeah.
to be honest, I want one last movie with Toby
This
to
is what I'm
finally.
getting. This is what I'm getting at, Andrew. Do you think we're gonna get Toby in Doctor Strange?
It's directed by Sam Raimi, so who knows?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, it's called a multiple madness for a reason.
Yeah.
Multiple
so-
madness.
Multiverse
Multiverse
of madness.
of Madness.
Oh,
The new Doctor
And that's-
Strange movie. Yeah.
and that's by Sam Raimi,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the dude who made Spider-Man.
The trailer looked amazing, guys.
Yeah, it
Greatest
did.
Doctor
threat
Strange,
to
yeah.
all
Did you
universe
notice
is
the guy
you.
that was flipping back in the trailer? I thought that was freaking I literally thought when I saw it the first time that was Daredevil.
What's Daredevil?
No,
Oh, you never
Daredevil
know.
in his black suit. You know when he has when he's wearing black and he has the he doesn't have the Daredevil suit, but you know like the last season of
Oh yeah, he
Daredevil
had
when he had the black suit
the
and the
black
black thing in
bandage
his
on his
face.
covering his
Yeah,
eyes.
and he
Well,
was flipping in the Multiverse of Madness trailer when there was a character that was flipping back and screaming, and I thought that was
Well,
my
here's the
god, I
thing.
think that's Daredevil.
I've been hearing
Yeah,
from
so
a few
many
things
theories.
that
Everything is possible.
well, one thing I heard is that they're gonna have Patrick Stewart as Professor X, but not from the Fox X-Men films, but as a variant of the Professor X from the '90s
Yeah,
animated
Was
everything's
that
gonna be
Daniel
variants.
RPK
Yeah.
who said it?
series. Kind of.
What I would like to see the most is Dr. Miguel O'Hara have his own live action film. Like that would be pretty
That'll
cool.
be
Like,
years ahead. That'll be in the years later.
yeah, that would be like 2099 or 2090 something.
Who's
Until
excited
then,
about the Batman, guys?
oh, I am.
Oh, it's gonna deliver.
I'm
Trust me.
vengeance.
Oh yeah, you are, man. It's gonna deliver. The Batman is gonna deliver, man. Trust me
Yeah,
on
it's
that.
gonna be in March.
Well,
Another
we have
Batman film.
we have Greg Fraser back from Dune.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he was the DP on Dune.
Cool.
It's gonna be a visual feast.
I tend to watch whatever I watch with audio description or blown up as much as I
Oh.
can.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be something big.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, sorry guys. Yeah, hey, sorry guys about that. Yeah, no, you know what? We're gonna try to do this at. We got Marco Man back here. We're gonna add him to the stream.
Hi,
Hey,
Marco
Shy. We're gonna add him to the stream.
Hi.
Sorry guys, I wasn't in here to add you guys to the stream,
Hi.
but
Okay.
no, you know we're gonna do another time for the
Chiropractic
the
thing.
adjustment stuff where we can actually set it up and you guys could actually hear it and see it and everything like that, and because they're kind of busy right now, right now after coming in just after the holidays and stuff, so it's pretty busy in there, but no, it's cool. We're gonna do it. So yeah, so give me just a second because I got one more place to go, so and then I got to get out, but hold on just a second, I'll be right back.
I hope your
Yeah,
battery
go ahead.
doesn't die.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, Master
What
Jack.
do you
Hey
have on your-
guys, guys
on
are
your
finally
shoulder?
here.
Oh well, I don't know. It's been a nice day,
Me?
so everything's cool here. I was
Where
hearing you were talking
Where you
about
from?
me.
Yeah.
Oh, Peru, South America.
Tú hablas español también como yo.
A little bit. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. I don't.
That was awesome. That was fantastic. Like you start speaking like fluently, and like Alessandro's like, yeah, that's cool, dude. That's cool. That's cool.
Oh,
No,
hey,
man, that's pretty awesome.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Okay,
yes, sir.
Elsa
I didn't know you
said.
could speak.
Elsa said, "Go to Andrew Garfield, Enosh. He can crack Basque. Ask Toby. He enjoyed it."
That's true. That's true. I'll tell you what, man. That was one of my favorite parts of that movie, honestly, because me and my buddy Rusty, we used to crack each other's back like that when we were younger and everything. And so, like, seeing all three Spider-Man just like buddies like that was just like,
I would love.
This
Hey,
is cool.
Enosh.
I would love that there was a delayed scene of the three of them just sitting down, eating pizza, and talk about their time with Spider-Man.
Right? Yeah, that'd be cool.
Enosh, I got a confession for you.
Oh, what's a confession?
No Way Home is not a good movie.
Who said that?
Oh,
Who
he
said
told
that?
us that. He told us that.
Who was that?
Lane Daly.
Lane and Deli, you don't like No Way Home?
No, I enjoyed it, Enosh, but it's not a good movie. It's just not a good movie. Too many plot holes.
Here's something, Ines. To Lane Daly's point, I think he has
And
a
I was
point.
like, how
Because the movie is a bit of a mess.
Exactly.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a
Mask of Shy
second.
get it,
Let Mask of Shy talk here so I can hear him. What would you say, Alessandro?
Yeah, because sorry, before how can I pronounce your name? Is Lane Daly? Is Lane Daly or Line?
Oh, it's wherever you want, man. Just go ahead.
Okay. So as Lane says,
It's Lane Daly, yeah.
Lane Daly, great.
Name it Jeff.
My God. So, No Way Home is a great film. As like The Avengers is good as a spectacle. The problem is that when you actually think about certain elements like how Flint
Exactly.
Marco's motivation works, or the Lizard works in the story,
Oh,
or Electro's arc work, is a bit not bad, but it's not bad. I don't think it's bad. It's just a bit flat. It works kinda, and with Flint Marco, it's just kind of like throw
Yeah.
aside for some time.
Yeah.
It's not the best with his plot, but it's okay.
And for me, the
But
whole
I
Doctor
agree. No, look,
Strange,
I
role
agree with that. Look, I agree with that. I think that the way that like Flint Marco was just like willing to go along with the plan, like kind of defeats the whole point at the end of Spider-Man 3, because at the end of Spider-Man 3, he was moving on to being good and
Yeah.
and you know,
remember-
it's what's up,
I think-
Hassan? Hassan is
Well,
entering.
There you go.
Okay, whoa, okay, okay.
Holy
So
crap.
so I,
Your
whoa,
mic.
whoa.
Hassan, you
Your
gotta.
Okay, I had to mute
your
you,
mic.
dude. Yeah, dude, I had to mute you,
Mike
bro.
will just
Like,
mute the stream that you're watching.
ow,
We can hear ourselves talk.
ow,
What I was gonna say.
No, it sounds like a broken Discord
My
mod.
ears.
I think he just
okay,
watched-
okay, hold on. Okay, chill. Everybody chill for just a second. I'm gonna try to bring him back in, try to unmute him. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on just a second. Let me try to unmute him here. Let's see if okay, I think it's on.
I feel for you, Melissa.
Oh, dude. Okay, so here's the thing. I agree with you guys as far as like there's some definite plot holes when it comes to Spider-Man. You know, look, I mean, like I said, the Flip Marco stuff, like, you know what I mean? Like there's some issues there, right?
The Lizard too,
there-
a little bit. The whole
Yeah,
plot
I
with
mean,
the
the-
magic.
look,
It's,
and that's
it's
fine.
not bad again. It's not that
hold on a
it's
second.
bad.
I don't know.
Just that it's a bit.
You know,
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on just a second. Hold on, everybody, hold on just a second. So I got somebody. I don't know who this really is. I don't know if it's Matt or not, but we'll see. It doesn't look like it'd be Matt, but I got to see on here. I don't know. Matt, is that you?
No, it was a prank.
No. Okay. All right. It's gone. All right.
Bro.
So okay. So I would just say this.
What was that?
Yeah. I don't know. There was somebody like posing as Matt Jarbo. Okay. So, anyways, here's the thing. Yeah, I agree that there's some plot holes. Like, I don't like the way that they did Sandman, because Sandman just went along with the villains just to go along with the villains. I didn't, you know, Electro, like that whole thing was kind of thin. You know, the way that, you know, like he was scared. But you know what? I would say this about Spider-Man: No Way Home. It was the ultimate popcorn flick. It was
enjoyable.
It was unlike Endgame, which just opened
Endgame
itself
is
up
trash.
to so much. And it opened it up to so much stupidity that like I couldn't enjoy the good parts because it was just filled with so much dumb. But the thing is, Spider-Man, even though, and there's plot holes to most movies, like, you know, if we get really into it, there's things about most movies that we look at and go, okay, you know, we can, you know, kind of tear this apart and tear that apart. I will say this about Spider-Man. Even with the small little things that were annoyances or maybe just didn't make sense or whatever, you know, that they had to do to make it happen.
Yeah.
It was still
Yeah.
so enjoyable and so like satisfying to see all those characters together, and like the good stuff was really good. So I gotta say, like, that part of it, it did it for me. You know what I mean? Like it really made it good for me. So like I think it's a good movie. I don't think it's a bad movie. I think it's, you know, is it the
I
best
can
movie ever
understand.
made? No. I see people right now like trying to say that it should win, like it should be up there for best
Hey,
film and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Best
No, it
Picture
shouldn't.
at
It's
the
look,
Oscars.
yeah,
Well,
no,
Sony's
it's
pushing
not
for
that.
it.
Look, I know. Look, and it's making look. I agree that it's a feel good movie. I absolutely love it. Okay, and look,
I loved
don't
it
anybody
too.
even don't even anybody try to come up here and be like, oh, you're not hating on Marvel
My
or something,
name's
because
Chef.
that ain't it at all. I loved this film, but come on, if we're gonna say that this movie should be up for best film, like
Yeah.
I don't.
Let me-
This movie.
That's a little
This
too
movie
much.
did not. This movie didn't go there. Hey, we also got Anchorman. Anchorman, what's up, Anchorman?
What up?
Anchorman,
Anchorman.
He's muted.
How you doing?
Yeah, he apparently is too scared.
Hey, what's up?
Nice to
Yeah,
finally
he
hear.
sounded scared. He was like, "Should
Nice
I
to finally
join?"
hear you.
Hello. What the hell was that?
Well,
Hey,
Jen
Anchorman.
said-
Well,
Um, I just Hold on, we have somebody else here too. Who's this? This is Silver Picture 77. What's up, Silver Picture 77? Welcome to the chat.
Well, big fan.
What's
Big
going
fan.
on?
How are you guys doing?
Hey, I love it.
But you know what?
Doing really well.
Full on
Silver
gangster.
Pictures.
But No Way Home is the best MCU movie ever done.
Oh no, I don't agree with you.
Oh, I agree.
I don't-
I
I
agree.
don't-
I agree.
No, it's the
I
best
agree.
MCU.
Well,
I'm not
you know,
saying it's
okay,
the best
okay,
Marvel
Okay, it
movie.
depends upon how you look at it.
Yeah, I'm talking
Yeah,
about
I
MCU.
think it depends upon how you look at it. I think it depends upon how you look at it, because I'll be honest with you, like, it's probably the most fun I've had at one, but you know what? I think that I don't know about story stuff, like, because I look at those first few handfuls of Marvel movies, like your Iron Man, your Thor, and your Captain America, like those movies were great movies. Okay, they were telling those stories. Look, that was before it got all into this fanciful world of everything else and got deeper into the story, where the story's more about what's going on than the actual characters. Okay, and that's just gonna happen. But
Oh god.
like I said, you know, like I don't think that this movie didn't move ground as far as like being a film, in my opinion. So
Well, you know.
RJ, so hold on, if that's RJ, hold on a second. RJ says, RJ says it was one of the best movies released in 2021, and it practically saved theaters. Not a lot of movies invigorate that kind of
Yeah, I
motion
agree
from
with
the general
RJ.
audience. Yeah, no, you know what? That's fine. He says it absolutely should be Oscar nominated. Why not? You can nominate
Not
up to
really.
8 to 10 movies.
Oscar nominated for
Anyone can have a
nostalgia.
reason.
Well,
It
Oscars
can-
are bogus
listen.
anyway.
Well, here's my
Oscars
problem
are
with the
Oscars.
Oscars anyways. Here's my problem with the Oscars anyways. The Oscars most of the time are full of crap, because most of the time
Yes.
they're nominating movies that like are just artsy fartsy stuff that nobody
Yes.
really cared about.
Nobody
Nobody saw. Nobody cared about. And you know, if you do some weird crap on film that like is all like weird and you know, like insists on itself, then all of a sudden you get nominated. So I agree, but I think that there's somewhere in the middle. I think that we got to have somewhere in the middle, because I think that if we like Spider-Man was so satisfying. Yes, I agree with you, RJ. Spider-Man, you know, saved theaters at the end of the year. It did all those things, but just because it made a lot of money does not,
Doesn't
and it was
mean-
it was satisfying, and it was satisfying to the general public as far as a fun popcorn film. I don't think that should be the bar for Oscar movies. I think that Oscar movies should be movies that make sense, that I would love to see them get back to movies that are just good films, right? That take you on a journey. Like, you know, I don't know why, but like I'm sitting here thinking like the movie Jaws, for
To have
example,
a
right?
good.
Yes.
Yeah. If I
Jaws,
remember
Jaws.
correctly, Inash, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly, they wanted to do that with Endgame for Robert Downey Jr., but he just said no.
Yeah, and now they're trying to push this.
But let me
That's
tell
it.
you,
Yeah.
let me tell you one thing, because you know that Zack Snyder's Justice League cannot get nominated for an
That's
Oscar.
right.
Mhm.
It cannot, because it was in 2017. So
Yeah.
making a redo, they're not allowed to nominate it. But I guarantee it, if it was able to be nominated, it would have been nominated.
But I will
And
say
that's a
one-
shame.
It
It is a
can't
shame.
even
It
be
is a shame.
nominated for special effects when we had the best special
But here's
effects
the
that we
thing, here's
ever
the thing.
fucking seen in the planet. And
As
it cannot
great-
even
as
be
great as
nominated
Zack-
for that.
Look, as great as Zack Snyder's Justice League is, okay, I don't know here, and you know, and here's a legitimate concern. And RJ, maybe we need to do a show about this if you're still watching, okay? Like do an actual show about this, talk about this, because I'll be honest with you, I'm looking at the slate of movies that are coming up this next year. All the important movies that are coming up this next year, all superhero movies.
Yeah.
Really? I
All
didn't notice that.
superhero movies. Dude,
Whoa.
like what's a movie coming out this? I just listened to
Really?
somebody do their top
Yeah.
like their top 20 of like what's coming out this next year, and it's all like superhero stuff. And
You know
I
the
don't
Batman's gonna rock.
look as big as well, yeah, but as big as of a superhero fan that I am, and look, the much that I love it, like I just feel like Hollywood is so handcuffed right now that they're not interested in making good films that are just good films right now. It's just like, hey, we're gonna go with the sure stuff because we know that superhero stuff will put, you know, butts in the seats, and so we're just gonna flood the market with nothing but those are the big films that everybody's
Yeah,
looking
the
forward to.
Yeah,
blockbuster.
but listen,
Hold
why
on.
why do you want to watch what is that Queen Elizabeth movie that's not for movie theaters anymore.
Yeah,
Well,
most
the
of
problem
the
is
indie
that-
movies
That's
now
not
are
for
for
movie.
streaming.
Put that in streaming, dude. Make us go watch Jurassic Park, whatever Dominion, whatever it's called. Make us go watch. That's the movies that we're gonna
Okay,
want to go watch.
listen to what RJ is saying here. Listen to what RJ is saying here. He says has a lot of awesome movies coming out 2022 as superhero genre. Mission Impossible 7. I would argue Mission Impossible 7. If I don't care if it's not a DC or a Marvel movie, it's a superhero movie unto itself.
Yeah.
We also have Top Gun.
Well, yeah, okay. Top Gun,
Yes.
but Top Gun was supposed to come out before. And look, Top Gun, I guarantee you Top Gun's not going to do what people think it's going to do now. Like,
Hey,
people,
female
the
Loki.
excitement. Look, I love Top Gun, but Top Gun, I bet you it ain't going to do nothing. I bet you it ain't going to do nothing. Because you know why? Because the excitement for it, people have already thought, it's already come and gone. And you can't reignite that once it's done. But here, I'm going to go again. It says the next one, The Northman. I don't really know anything about The Northman. But Lightyear, you're going to tell me Lightyear, you're not going to consider
blow up.
Lightyear a superhero movie?
Yeah, it's a
I mean,
Disney
come on, Buzz
movie.
Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear is when I say superhero movie, I'm not just talking about just Marvel and DC and the traditional like, hey, I'm a
How's Buzz
superhero.
Lightyear?
I'm saying in general,
Oh,
these films are these superhero centric type films, and Buzz Lightyear is
Yes.
definitely that type of character. And then he also says, hold on a second, let me
True,
get back to it. Turning
Buzz
Red.
is
I don't
one-
know what Turning Red is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't know
Or
what
the
Turning
Gray
Red,
Man.
and I don't know what the Gray Man is. I will say this: those may be good films, RJ, but I don't hear anybody talking about some of these movies. So I don't
RJ
know.
says-
I mean, what's the Gray Man? Look, you may be a cinephile, and I get that, and that's great. But let's really talk about like why these movies, why big movies are big nowadays. So that's all I'm saying. Like what I would like to see is somebody like make a film that's a new IP that's not based on a DC, Marvel, Disney TV show, any of that, but it's an original film.
Yeah,
I just
just
don't.
like
I just
Free
don't feel
Guy.
that we're getting that. We're just not getting that nowadays. We're not. And listen, you may have a couple examples there, RJ. And I'm definitely open to listen to those couple examples. But here's the thing, in the end, okay. Avatar 2. What is Avatar? Oh, I get what you guys are saying.
Those are gonna be big, though. Those are gonna be big.
I seen the
But hold on,
trailer.
but okay,
I seen
okay.
the trailer.
Beyond. Okay, let's go beyond superhero stuff. How about we just include franchises? Okay, that's also what I'm sick of. Everything is a freaking franchise. Everything is a sequel. Everything is a superhero movie. That's what I'm talking about. Even if it's not superhero, like I said, in the traditional, superhero route. Okay, you're talking Avatar 2. First of all, personally, I don't give a crap about Avatar 2. I know there's a lot of people who want to
I know
see
you
Avatar
don't.
2. But okay,
Yeah, I know.
Avatar.
Oh, Melissa loves it.
You're talking franchise, right? Avatar 2, you're talking franchise. Scream. I love Scream. Am I looking forward to Scream? Absolutely. But here's the problem. Franchise. Halloween ends. Franchise. Sonic 2, comic book animated movie that is
Franchise,
about
'cause it's a part two.
it's a franchise and it's a video game superhero. Come on, let's be honest. Sonic is a video game superhero. Secrets of Dumbledore, that's Harry Potter. That's
Franchise.
a franchise that's literally dead within its own franchise. Like look, even diehard Harry Potter fans that I know aren't as excited about it because they've pretty much just that world is boring.
No,
I'm
it's
just
not
saying,
that.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
people are
I just
people are
want
more
something new.
upset
Can
because
we
they
just
got
get
rid of
something new?
Well, face
people are
it,
more
we're
upset
never
because they
gonna
got
get
rid of Johnny Depp, right? That's what they're most upset about because of the whole controversy with Amber Heard. That's why people are upset.
Yeah, the
especially
whole
like
Amber Heard
the whole
situation.
Amber Heard and the all they got rid of Johnny Depp and they got another actor. But wouldn't it be interesting, right? Because in every other Fantastic Beasts, it's another character that's playing. Wouldn't it be interesting if it's another actor that plays him in the fourth film, and then another actor that plays him in the fifth? I think they should do that shit. They should do that if it's because it was first. What's that guy who's playing Penguin in the first movie?
Colin Farrell.
The guy who's playing Penguin in the Batman. What's his name? Colin Farrell. He played
yeah,
Grindelwald
Colin Farrell,
in the
yeah.
first movie. Johnny Depp played him in the second
Brian.
movie.
Brian, I'm not saying Harry Potter's boring. I love Harry Potter. This Harry Potter light stuff though is absolutely just like I can't stand it. I love Harry Potter. I watched all of the films. Like I took my kids to see those like you know what I mean? Like we've done watch parties with those Harry Potter films. This thing of trying to make the prequels out of the Harry Potter films, it's just failed. Like it is not
Yeah.
it is not exciting the fan base, and it's not exciting more people. And listen, you know, RJ, I get what you're saying, like it's an old conversation, but it's a legitimate conversation because nobody's making anything new. We're literally regurgitating the whole same thing
It's
over and over. We're recycling over and over and over and over again. And you can say that it's there to make money, but that's the problem.
Yeah.
And you know,
Can I do
agree
a-
with H Barts here. H
Matt-
Barts here says, I want more historical movies and love period pieces of historical war films. Okay, look at Hacksaw Ridge. Look like a movie at Hacksaw Ridge. Hacksaw Ridge,
Enosh.
Hacksaw Ridge, in a crazy way, it excited my son Landon. My son Landon saw Hacksaw Ridge, and like I've never seen him excited about a like that in a long time. And I was shocked because it's hard for me to get Landon to watch like some of these films that aren't, you know, these types of films. And he was the one who told me about it and absolutely loved it. And then you know what he came home telling me about the other day? Andrew Garfield's new one, Tick, Tick, Boom. He saw it before I did. And he was like, oh, dude, Dad, you got to see this. So I want my film. I want my kids, though, to be able to watch films that are, you know, doing something with their minds. RJ, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. You sound like one of these film pundits from Hollywood Trades or Twitter complaining about
Most of
blockbusters.
indie films
I
are
am
not
not. I
streaming
am not
enough.
complaining about blockbusters. I want the blockbusters. Listen. Don't put words in my mouth. I want the blockbusters. I want the amazing, fun, you know, stuff over the top, whatever. I want all that. But I don't want it to be dominating so much where that's the only thing anybody's looking forward to.
But you know,
That's all I'm saying.
Enosh,
RJ
you
said-
sound like a robot. I think it's the mic quality on your phone. I know it's not the best. I'm just saying. Just putting
It's
it out
not
there.
the mic quality, dude. I'm literally in my car
Internet.
driving around, dude.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you sound like a robot to me
maybe
right
just
now.
that.
So
Oh, right. Yeah, well, I didn't hear it. Well, okay. Well, yeah, it's just
Yeah,
the
because
mic. I'll probably
everyone
switch
else sound
microphones.
okay.
Yeah, you
for
sound
me
like a
too.
robot, Marco.
No, RJ,
Wait.
RJ, I think the more appropriate category for movies like Endgame and Black Panther and Spider-Man: No Way Home
I hope
are
I'm
the
okay.
MTV Movie Awards. I think the MTV Movie Awards. I think that's what you're looking for. I think that's more appropriate category
Oh,
for
what,
all these
Melissa? But that's true. What you say is true. They are more like
Can I say
event
something real
films. Oh, but Melissa what Melissa was saying?
I see an Endgame. Can
Nobody's listening,
Hey,
Melissa.
hey,
I'm
Bart.
sorry.
I
What do you
see
say?
an
Melissa,
I
Endgame.
got it
My
fine.
glasses off, so I didn't have my which are these. I saw Endgame. So
all right, can you guys hear me
I
okay?
saw Endgame.
Melissa, you're breaking up right now.
Yeah, Melissa. Yeah, I can barely even.
So
understand
I'm
you
without
right
my
now.
glasses.
Yeah,
I'm
hold on. a second.
listening, but I had audio.
Yeah, your audio is breaking up.
Oh. What happened to Enosh?
All right, can you guys hear me at all?
Yeah, we can hear
Yes.
No, I can hear you well, but Melissa is now
Okay,
breaking up.
here's my problem. Here's my problem right now. My phone's gonna die, and I'm in a bad area, so like I'm not gonna be able to be heard. So I can do one of two things. So H. Barnes with the final super chat says I love superhero films, but Parasite was one of the best
Cyborg
movies I seen in
Enoch.
2019.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Parasite
I
was
can
awesome.
barely hear Enosh.
Yeah, I can barely hear him
Is
too.
that, Enosh, you know you can leave us in the stream until you get home, right?
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna be able to. Yeah, if you guys can't hear me, I'm sorry. I'm just in a bad area, and so everything sounds like crap. So it's not my mic. People got to remember I'm in my car, so I'm driving around. So it is
Yeah,
what it
you're
is.
in
So
your
can
car.
you
You
guys hear
sound
all what I'm
like a
saying right now?
friggin' cyber.
I just want to say one thing.
Oh,
real quick.
okay.
Yeah, Enosh, you sound like a
What did
Terminator
you
right now.
say?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm in a bad area right now, so that's not gonna. Yeah. You guys can't hear me very well, right?
We can hear you.
You can hear me good now?
Yeah.
Now we can
Okay.
hear you, Enosh.
So
Yeah, I can hear
okay,
you
so
good.
I'm in a bad area as far as my phone and stuff. So you guys gotta remember on my phone, but I literally only have like 10% battery. So I'm gonna
You don't have
I
a
can do one of two
charger?
things. I can end the stream, or I could let you guys take over the stream because I'm not gonna be able to be a part of the
You're like
stream.
you sound like you're.
Yeah, let us take over the stream until you get home, Enosh.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I
that's
think
Yeah,
let's
let's take over
don't
the
score.
stream and,
It's
I
gonna
think
be a while. It's gonna be a while. So you guys go
No,
ahead, have a great
he'll get home in about
conversation.
20 minutes.
Have a great
worry.
conversation, and I'll leave it to you guys. All right. All right.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Oh, by the
Alright,
way,
bye.
Silver Pictures, you were saying something, a cool idea.
Yeah,
He'll
so-
be back in
yeah.
20 minutes.
Wait, hang on. So, all right. So, I don't know if RJ is still watching. If you're still watching, RJ. But I want to say this really quickly. I'm okay. I will say this. Hang on. I will say this. I think that when it comes to like award season and Oscars, what the hell is that? Hang on. Let me. Hang on.
Let him get home.
Okay, all right, yeah, I was talking, but yeah, so I think when it comes to award season, that when you're talking about stuff like
Can you
Oscars,
guys
it
hear?
depends.
Yeah, he's talking.
Yeah, Melissa, we can hear you, but right now Silver Pictures trying to say a concept that he has. But just for a moment.
Yeah, no, thank you. But I was gonna say that when it comes to award season, Oscars and stuff like that, I think it depends on who's voting and through which lens you're looking at it. Because typically, when we think of the Oscars as they are right now, currently,
Wait, I'm trying to hear his description. I'm trying to hear someone.
Okay,
Keep talking, Silver. Keep talking.
I'm trying to hear someone's description. He's trying to tell me something. What did you try to say about what's happening with?
No, sorry, I don't know what's going on, but I was
Am
just
I
finishing
coming
my thought.
through?
Okay, before that, Melissa, I would recommend you to disconnect and then connect a little bit again because I think your connection is failing, like it's breaking up every time. Melissa, your connection is breaking up, and we are trying to understand you.
Internet?
Yeah, I think it's your Wi-Fi is something. It's not okay. I mean, try to disconnect yourself and then connect yourself again. And I think the link is right there. Or maybe if you not try to connect again your Wi-Fi. Yeah, I think. Don't worry, we can wait for you.
I'll try coming on again once Enosh is home. See you guys
Melissa.
later once he's home.
Yeah, Melissa, take care.
See ya. Hope it's better.
Silver, you were saying?
Yeah, so I was saying Jesus Christ. I was saying that that I think when it comes to the Oscars and stuff like that, typically when we think of the Oscars as they are right now, we think of boring, pretentious, long art house movies, right? Like more basically in layman terms, they're more serious films, right? So when you put a movie but when you put a movie like Spider-Man: No Way Home in it, it kind of takes you out of it because Spider-Man: No Way Home is not typically one of those boring art house movies, right? It's more of a blockbuster popcorn flick, right? And so RJ's argument is that like Spider-Man: No Way Home saved the box office. You know what I mean? Like it made over $200 million, made $1 billion in 1 week or whatever. Yes, that is the financial significance of Spider-Man: No Way Home. But when you're comparing it to the merits of the other films that are nominated for the Oscars, like Parasite, Godfather, Apocalypse Now, Forrest Gump, it's not one of those movies. So if you nominate a movie like Spider-Man: No Way Home, that means you have to change the whole game. You have to basically, not just nominate Spider-Man: No Way Home for Best Picture. You have to nominate movies like and Enosh, no disrespect, but you have to nominate movies like Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Exactly, that's what I said.
Exactly, you have to nominate movies like Wonder Woman 84,
Shang-Chi.
which is god awful. Exactly,
Oh,
Shang-Chi.
fuck no.
You know what I mean?
Anything
So
but
that's the thing.
84.
So
Well,
that's the
okay.
thing.
So
Shang-Chi
can
was
I
good,
just say
though.
this, and then
Shang-Chi was
I'm going to
good.
say this,
Good,
and I'm going to
though.
jump out real quick. So I'm sorry, I was trying to listen in. So did Melissa pop out?
Yeah. She's
Okay.
gonna wait for you till you get home, Enosh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because
It's
the
gonna be a while.
internet-
I just want to let you guys know that it's gonna be a while to get home because I gotta stop and talk to people. But I think that was a good idea. I was gonna suggest to her that she do that because I know she's trying to get through the translator and with this many people in a chat, it's probably just not gonna work. So so shout out to Melissa. Melissa, we love you. It's just probably with your translator, it's just not gonna work. For this stream. But so I'll just say this. Listen, I love Spider-Man. I love it, but I think you're absolutely right, Silver Pictures. The problem is that if you start nominating these films, which that's fine, but it's hard because superhero films are just different than like trying to create a new not franchise, you know what I mean? Or not something that's existing. And so I think that it's really hard to do to make a film that is probably actually worthy of that. And I don't say that, listen, and I don't know if RJ's still in here, but like, I'm not saying that to be like one of these pundit stuff, because those people get on my nerves too. They're like, oh, their pinkies out, and they're just like, oh, these films are better than everyone else. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, though, let's be honest about it, that it's very hard to put a movie like, say, Spider-Man up against a movie like Hacksaw Ridge, for example. And that's just an example, right? That's a true story of a war story of a guy who literally risked his life, literally went through these things. And you're telling this in a historical aspect, right? Or like, some of these other films, there's always going to be these artsy fartsy films that they never deserve to be in there either, right? And I agree with that. But I just think it's hard to compare all those films in the same thing. Yeah. Unless you find a different way to define what the best movie or, of the year should be, I think it's just really hard to put some of these movies all up against superhero movies and the like. So, like I said, I don't have all the answers to that. I don't know what the answer to that is. But again, like
I have some ideas.
If you take away the nostalgia and just the shock value and the coolness of Spider-Man, it's just another fun superhero movie.
It's just another MCU film. That's what.
Yeah,
it is.
Look, and like I said, that's not
hating on it. It's not hating.
That's not hating on it. I'm not hating on that.
And
I'm
now
just saying.
now Spider-Man. Yeah.
At its best, it's the a great superhero film, but I just don't think that at its core you take away just the nostalgia and the coolness of it. Well, like, what was the writing really that great? Was it really something new and fresh for that? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is
not
to
really.
that.
The answer is
No
not
Way
really.
Home.
Yeah.
The answer is
Nah.
No Way
Yeah,
Home.
the answer is not really.
I
It's all about.
So,
nostalgia.
anyways, you all continue your conversation. Like I said, like I'll try to jump in if I get home. Like, I wish there was a way to. I wish there was a way to pass off. I wish
You
there
can
was a way.
teleport.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to pass
On Goku
off.
way.
Like broadcast rights or whatever. So
You
that
give it to me.
I wish there was a way to do it, but I don't. There's not a way to do it. So unfortunately, I can't do it. But let me see.
But Enosh, can I ask? Should I say something? Ask you something?
Yeah.
How far are you from home?
Oh, dude, I'm not going straight home. That's the problem. Is that I was actually on my way to a friend's house that I need to see who just got out of the hospital, and so I'm going to be a little while. So you guys are more than welcome to continue the conversation. If you guys get done with the conversation, you guys want to end the stream, just end, and you know what? It'll just be a cool background, and it'll be fine.
And we can't invite people, right?
Yeah, you can't invite anybody else in because you can't let anybody else in. So you guys are it for now. So. But you know what? I'm looking at you guys. And I trust you guys to have a good conversation.
We'll do our best, Enosh.
All right. Because you know what? In the coming year, actually, we're going to have some more of this. We're actually going to have some shows and some things on the channel where like I may not be actually on the show, but we're going to invite some other people in to like do some stuff. So this is a great little like precursor to that. So you guys just have some fun. Everybody stick around. Yeah, everybody stick around, and I'll tell you what, if anybody does give a super chat, I will monitor that. I'll go back and look. If anybody does give a super chat, I will bring it up tonight on our regular broadcast. Okay, sound good? Sound fair?
Yeah.
Love y'all.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Don't worry, Enosh, we won't destroy your show.
If you guys are still going when I'm done, I'll try to jump on again. Okay.
Okay.
So yes. So this is
All
the
right.
fan stream. This is the fans take over the Poindexter Lounge. How's that?
Yes.
Sound good? All right.
Oh my God, this is.
So there you go. You guys take it over. Yeah, Enosh far from home. Exactly.
Practically.
Funny.
I love it. All right, you guys have fun. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, literally, and get me banned or anything like that. So, all right, guys. All right, I love you. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. All right, bye-bye.
Oh my God, we are.
Oh yeah.
This is awesome.
This is Doomsday.
Mask of Shy, what's that on your head?
You know what's so awesome is that
It's a mask.
Oh, I see.
we're like from different areas in the country and in the planet.
What'd you say? What's that?
Krypton
I
Score,
said
where are
it's
you
awesome
from?
that we're like from different areas in the country and in the planet. Because you're in Morocco,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, I'm from Morocco, guys. So
He is in Peru.
for those of you who
Peru.
don't know.
And us two are from America, but I'm Latin, so it's different.
Yeah.
Oh, Krypton Score, where are you from? You can speak Spanish, so that's
Yo soy dominicano.
Oh yeah, right. You did speak Spanish, Krypton.
Sí.
yeah.
Dominicano, pero nací en Nueva York.
Oh,
I'm Dominican, but I was born in New York.
Ah, I see. I see.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
right
but
now you're
this
in New York.
No, I'm in
that explains the
All right.
I'm in Boston. Where are you at, Marco? I forgot.
I'm around Arlington, Virginia. I'm around there.
You're in Virginia? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you
It's
got
snowing.
the best coast here because we're the East Coast, so you got the best coast.
Oh, thanks.
Oh yeah.
Fuck the West Coast. They assholes. And I could cuss because that motherfucker's not here right now.
Yeah, the West
Oh,
He's
come on,
gonna
come on.
hate me after this shit.
The fans take over, and now it's R-rated. So dang it.
It's R-rated now.
Oh
He's
my
not-
god. So the idea that
So
Ines
yeah,
was
we were
saying
talking about
is-
the Oscars.
Yeah, I had a take, but my idea is that when people praise movies like The End Games or Infinity War or Spider-Man No Way Home, I think the praises are not going directly to the narrative. They talk more about the spectacle and the idea of having all these actors together.
Yes.
And sometimes not even talking about the dialogue. They sometimes refer to very minimal elements about how they were delivered. And that I don't think comes directly because
Yeah, exactly.
of the
It's like they
director.
ignore the problems. That's like they just gloss over the problems and more focus on the action. Like, hey,
Yeah,
I like it too,
Even-
but there's sometimes we got to look at the writing. You can't just have action all.
Yeah, let me
fucking
ask you
time.
guys a question.
Mhm.
Did the time travel in Endgame make any sense?
not really.
No much.
Well,
it was
that
like
was a mess,
garbage.
It was
Like,
convoluted.
I'm
You
watching
could say
I'm watching
Convoluted.
this thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like, what?
It probably makes some sense, but it wasn't that well shown.
It didn't make any
Yeah.
sense. The moment you remove one of the damn freaking gems from there, it completely changes everything.
Yeah.
Because that gem was supposed to be in that at that moment. The moment you remove it, it doesn't make any sense. And for you to say, "Okay, I'm gonna go back and put it back where," no. That was Tony Stark being a douchebag because he didn't want to lose his daughter. It was the most selfish shit in the fucking planet. It was
Sorry,
the whole
I missed.
23
What are
movies
you
was
talking
about
about?
Tony Stark being a selfish asshole.
Okay, wait. What are you talking about exactly? Because I lost track of it. You're talking about No Way Home or what?
Iron Man. He
Iron
killed
Man.
Talking about
thousands
Endgame.
and thousands of people with his bombs. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Civil
Mhm.
War. He wanted to kill a guy that was brainwashed, that killed his parents, and he knew he was brainwashed since freaking where is it? Since what's that movie? One of my favorite movies of DC. Oh my god. Winter Soldier. He knew he was
the best
brainwashed.
MCU
Winter
movie,
Soldier,
actually.
and 20 movies later, he wants to kill him because he was brainwashed when he killed his parents. Bullshit. And then fucking Infinity War and Endgame. It was all about Iron Man's greed and his ego and his freaking resentment and his everything. It was all about him, and it was completely. Look, you kill thousands of people in Iron Man 1, and you're pissed that Winter Soldier brainwashed killed your parents when he had no control of himself.
No.
Now you guys.
I mean, for some reason, I could defend that, at least from the idea that the movie wants to show that Iron Man, Tony Stark, is getting corrupted, and that he's meant to act nonsensical. Is on purpose.
So they were copying BVS.
In a sense, yes.
Yeah, they were
In a
competing.
sense, yes.
That was BVS.
But
that was
That
Civil War
Civil
was
War
BVS.
was made because BVS was coming
Very
out.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
I agree. But that doesn't mean that it's totally that it's not valid for them to make Stark going through that arc. But that's true. My problem is that just after Civil War, when they totally show that Tony Stark is the worst villain, they're in Infinity War, suddenly everything's okay, and Homecoming everything's okay. Yeah, that's the weird part about it.
I know.
I don't really care much about it. That's why, as I was mentioning at the beginning, that's why I think the MCU films, especially the bigger ones like Endgame or No Way Home, they are more like their
Spectacle.
value. Their value is found in the production value. You know the guy who gains more praises, I would argue, are the producers, because they are actually the ones that have to thought about on all these plans, and actually that's good. I would argue that's admirable.
And
I would argue
one of the
that's
reasons I didn't like No Way Home is because of the scripts. I guess Tom Holland mentioned that they were writing the script while they were shooting.
yeah, they were taking.
Oh yeah,
They
there
were
a
writing
lot of
the
notes.
script while they were shooting.
I don't think I don't think that's what he meant. I think what he meant is that they were rewriting elements. The script was done.
No,
But
Tom
the idea is
Holland
that-
specifically said they were
No,
writing as they were shooting.
That's not the
He
way.
said it.
No, he can say a lot of stuff, but what he actually means, because the script was already done before that. What he means is that each time you film something, then the producer then comes and says, "Do this now." And so as a director and the writer, you have to rewrite stuff. Oh, okay. And
what
that's the way,
confirmed
in
it,
a sense,
and what confirmed
you're
it,
writing.
and what confirmed it is that Toby and Andrew were on board without reading any
Oh,
script.
yes. Mhm.
Okay.
That's true.
So I got something to say, because I'll just say, well, he didn't know that he thought his parents died in a car crash. Didn't know about Bucky. Bucky was good already. Bucky was a hero already when this happened in Civil War. So who cares? He was brainwashed.
But let's not focus that. Let's not focus.
So
To
why would he go
be honest,
after
I
him?
wouldn't focus that
Doesn't
much on
make
Civil
sense.
War, because I think while Civil War has elements that are a bit forced, I don't think it's bad either. I think you could argue all Tony Stark can be justified by the idea that he is being corrupted, and yes, that's being copied from BPS, but it's still a reasonable argument to keep Krypton score. Like,
Yeah. So guys, tell me,
that's why I wouldn't discuss much about that. It's just that.
what's your favorite MCU movie?
Mine, I would say
Don't say No Way
I'm
Home.
between the original ones. Okay, my favorite one is Winter Soldier. Has to be Winter Soldier.
My favorite.
And that's mine as well.
But I think No Way Home was the best, though.
Shang-Chi was very
Based
good.
on what, Core? Tell me.
No, from the. I mean, because I'm older than you guys, right?
Yeah, probably. I'm 26, so you're probably
I'm way older than you.
2 times my age.
Yeah, I'm almost
25.
No, I'm almost twice your age. I could be your kid, your dad. Okay. So I'm more nostalgic.
So, Core, from now on, I'm gonna call you my dad.
Yeah, you can. Whatever. I don't care. But the fact that I saw Toby,
Uncle Krypton,
and the fact that I saw Toby, and I saw William Dafoe, the best villain in all of villainy comic book history.
Nah, that will be Joker. But come on.
Oh no. William Dafoe's Green Goblin has been the best villain of all time. Even
Probably
Joker that I've ever seen.
I don't think so.
No,
That's just your opinion, man.
I know you don't think so. I know so. And he's just great. And to bring that back was like epic.
That's true. Indeed, he is a very admirable opponent.
Yeah.
Holy crap! The brutality, that the brutality in that whole sequence in the apartment when they are
I
brawling.
cried like a little bitch in that movie. I cried. I cried like 3 times in that movie. It was just like emotional. Not seeing him, but what happened to Aunt May? What happened to, that scene was like that was groundbreaking. And there's only like a few people that make me like tear up. I didn't cry like cry, but tear up is Holland. He's an evil. He's evil as hell because he makes me tear up all the freaking time. Because his acting is great. I know everybody.
He was, he got better.
But he's a great actor. He's a great actor. I don't care what anybody says.
Hey, look, Core, in terms of nostalgia, they did a very good job. I can agree with you on that.
Okay, yeah.
But a movie as a whole, it's not a good movie. That's what I meant earlier.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but but to me, I said I didn't say that it was the best. Okay, I said my favorite has always been Winter Soldier.
Now
That's
we can agree.
Favorite. There's a favorite and then a best. When it comes to the whole situation, when you look at all the movies, the one that hit you the most, the best one was No Way Home.
Oh
But
yeah.
my
Now,
favorite one that I'm like, oh my god, I could watch this movie over and over and over again. It's always Winter Soldier because it was just epic. It had no comedy. It had I didn't laugh at it. I'm like, this is freaking epic.
Winter Soldier was cinema.
amazing. It was cinema.
As the mighty Scorsese
My only issue with Winter Soldier was the cinematography sometimes was a bit bland, but most of the time was quite striking.
Yeah,
it was very nice. I was going to mention maybe Guardians of the Galaxy 2 because it's a nice comedy. Most of the time, sometimes it's just too childish, but I kind of like it. It's a good time.
No.
The second one, at least for me.
The first one was better, in my opinion.
Yeah, obviously the first one was the cup.
Yeah, in my opinion, I didn't like the ego thing, with it. So
no?
I literally only seen it one time in my lifetime. The part 2, I've only seen it once in a movie theater, and that's it. Because there's some movies that you can watch, and it's like you can see it, and you're like, oh my god, and you can think about it, and like, I completely forgot this, or I love it every time. Like every DC Snyderverse movie, I've watched those over 100 times. I've watched Zack Snyder's Justice League probably about 40 times already. Okay.
Oh my god!
Hey, same here, brother.
It's just an enjoyable film, But I've
4 hours,
probably
by
like
40 times 40.
Yeah, that will be 160 hours.
Like a whole week.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good with that shit.
I was going to mention that. My last idea was that when people try to praise the No Way Home, sometimes they like to say, "Oh my God, this is all thanks to Toby or to Andrew."
Oh, they said it was the best movie Marvel ever made.
Yeah, I don't think it's that true either. I would argue the first movies.
Everybody says it all the time. Like it's
yes.
To the point. Like, okay, which is the best MCU film? Is it
now with Peacemaker?
That always will happen with novelty. The novelty at least will give the illusion that what you're watching is the best ever. Then the good stuff actually is what stays later.
And now with Peacemaker coming out, they're saying that it's the best DC TV series ever made. Oh, come on.
Yeah, bro. No.
Yes, I don't think so.
Well, we don't know. We haven't seen it yet. You know what? We haven't seen it.
I'll probably do a reaction video just ironically, just to say I watch Peacemaker so that you don't have to. I'm just gonna put some random John Cena memes all over, like the John Cena soundtrack, and say, "Are you sure about that?" Basic memeage.
The only reason
I like the Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad was kind of nice.
It sucked balls.
Yeah, I like it.
It was
not really. It was a good movie. Man.
Oh god,
I really liked it.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I really like the Suicide Squad. Probably gonna enjoy Peacemaker.
It's visually impressive. No, we'll give it that. It's just the writing is a hit or a miss. Like there are some jokes I'm like, funny, and I'm like, okay, no, this is not.
Well, James Gunn is no Chris Terrio.
Well, yeah, I know he's no Chris Terrio, but come on, man. Who thought that these jokes were like funny? They thought they'd be like, brunch, la brunch.
Yeah, because we all like dick jokes. It's fucking stupid, dude.
James Gunn it's a very
he has a weird
James Gunn I would argue is very good writing drama. His problem is that he doesn't let his childish and, in my opinion, poor taste in humor, and his humor is kind of meh sometimes. Like he's very like
Mhm.
His
grunty with his
humor
jokes.
worked in
Yeah,
Guardians
kind
of
of.
the Galaxy.
Yeah, but how many dick jokes were in
Good
Galaxy of the
point.
Galaxy though? Because
That was too much.
he was writing for Disney, and he couldn't do that shit. When he came to DC, it's like dick, 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 dick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they
good
gave
on
him
him.
free reign to do
He did
whatever
not
he
need
wanted.
any of that shit
My name penis.
because he had a rated R. He had a rated R movie, so he had to talk about penises. I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean,
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
there was these
Oh
like
yeah,
leaked-
penis jokes in a class full of kids.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, come on.
Who wants to bet that those kids are unironically John Cena fans and they only were hired because John Cena? Because
Well, you never
like the
know.
only way people are gonna watch this is if they know John Cena or the memes. I ironically met John Cena at New York Comic Con for a meet and greet or a photo app or something, like a photo op or something, but only because it's John Cena, not because Peacemaker. It's like, hey, I'm gonna meet a meme lord, one of the old 2010 memes. Just so we're clear.
Yeah, just as Elsa said in the comments, how can we watch Peacemaker if we can't see John Cena? You know? that was a good joke.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Another reason why I don't like the concept in Peacemaker is that so there's like this character, Vigilante.
Yeah.
We know who he
Chase.
is. Don't worry.
And
We know who
Adrian
he is.
Chase is a very particularly serious character. He's like the Punisher. He's like DC's
Yes.
Punisher.
Yeah.
And he's very traumatized. And while he's somehow, you could say he's a bit jokey because he's sometimes too serious that you're like, holy crap, what's wrong with you? It's a bit funny because he's extremely serious about it. He's very into his stuff. So it creates some comedy because he's too much the straight man. But I don't know what the hell happened in Peacemaker. Is he still Adrian Chase or is this someone else?
Well, we haven't seen
that yet.
That would be interesting.
So
that's interesting.
I'm gonna give it a
explore.
chance. a chance because I watch everything DC. I don't care what it. I even watch Batwoman. I don't care.
I mean,
I don't care.
I
I love DC. It doesn't matter.
I mean, I made a 2 series about the second season of Batwoman. That series legit fell off when they replaced Kate Kane with a new character. I made 2 videos on my channel talking about it. I'm not going to talk
about that woman. Was it even that good the first season?
I think she's better than Kate Kane in my opinion because she's hotter than Kate Kane.
They just handed over the mantle after 1 season.
She's
Bitch,
dumber than Kate Kane.
She's hotter than Kate Kane.
Oh, I never liked Batwoman.
She may be hotter than Kate Kane, but she's dumber than her.
Well, I mean, I do like the actress who plays Alice. I mean, I thought Alice was okay.
Who gives a fuck if they're dumb? As long as they're hot, who cares?
Bro, like season 2, episode 1 starts off with Kate Kane on an airplane for no fucking reason, and then crash lands, and Ryan just getting the suit.
I can care less. Let's not talk about Batwoman. It was just,
okay.
It
let's talk about another CW show that everybody have. All of you seen Flash Armageddon, like the 5-parter series?
No, I stopped watching Flash in season 6, probably.
Season 3, third season, I stopped watching the Flash.
I saw it.
For me, that was the best season.
Better. It was good. That Armageddon, that 5-part arc.
And who do you think, guys? Let me ask you this: do you think Grant Gustin will cross over with the Flash movie?
Yes.
You're gonna think he's gonna cameo?
100%.
Yes, they would be dumb enough not to. I mean,
they gotta pay that off. They gotta pay off what happened in Crisis in the
Yeah.
movie. He's gonna show up. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Because remember, this is the issue that a lot of people are
concern
having. People think that the Flash is closing multiverses. He's not doing that. He's
no.
multiverse.
Yeah, it's actually the reverse.
He's opening it. He's gonna show up in every iteration, in every planet, in every Earth that's ever existed. He's gonna show up. He's gonna show up in Grant Gustin's Earth. He's gonna show up in every Earth that's possible, and he's opening it. So this whole BS about he's
erasing
closing the
Snyderverse.
Snyderverse. No, he's not.
That's just
he's
BS.
opening a different Earth for for that particular Flash. He could go back and forth. So this whole thing about him, they're gonna create a new Snyder. They're gonna create a new universe. That's gonna be the universe that he creates there. but the fact that he still can jump to the Snyder universe. He can still jump. He jumped up. We already knew he jumped to the Arrowverse. We already saw that. So this whole BS
I
about
still, hey
him
Core, I
forging
still
everything,
believe,
that's all BS.
Core, I
Again-
still believe he's gonna,
again,
Ezra's Flash gonna
again-
create a new timeline. You know?
I mean,
But he
again,
okay, but this is the whole thing. He cannot create a new timeline, right? And erase Ben Affleck when Keaton was
No,
never.
he's
part
not
of the
gonna
time-
erase anything. He's just gonna
I mean,
create a
okay.
new timeline.
okay,
But that's
okay,
what I'm
the
saying.
newest
but
characters.
timelines and
Okay.
universes are different.
guys, listen.
He
listen.
can only switch.
I know the whole rumors. I know why people are concerned about the Flash movie, and I can understand why. I mean, there are these rumors that yes, it's going to erase Ben Affleck's Batman. They're going to erase Henry Cavill Superman, replace it with Batgirl and Supergirl and all that stuff with Michael Keaton's Batman. And I understand the confusion. I get it, but I mean, the rumors we don't know yet. Although it is likely to happen, or might not likely to happen. I mean, if it happens, I will be surprised. I will probably flip a chair over or break something, even this Lego mug. But if it doesn't happen, I'm like, okay, I'll be surprised. They didn't actually erase the continuity of these characters. There's probably just
okay. The only people that can erase the canon is us fans. It's us fans that could say, "Oh, that never existed." I don't understand this whole like people screaming about this bullshit. Oh, they're gonna erase them from canon. The only one that can believe that they're erased from canon is us. Because if we believe, they're not erased from canon,
that's not totally correct, but
what brother?
who
Who gives a hell what Warner Brothers is doing? We know that the Snyderverse exists. We know the Arrowverse exists. We know that the HBO Max exists. Universe exists. So who's erasing what? It just doesn't make any sense.
Even Ray Fisher said it. The canon is what the fans think is canon. This is exactly what he said.
I think Shazam could fit. I mean, from my personal opinion, I do think Shazam could fit in within the Snyderverse because it doesn't really contradict.
I agree. I agree with that. No, I agree.
You just contradicted yourself. You asshole.
He's right. He's right.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Come on.
Okay,
it's not contradicting
First of all,
with any of the stuff in
They never
BBS.
mention they never mention anything about like Silas's death or something like that. Or they do mention Lex Luthor's breakout, and also, I mean, you could say it's still self-contained, but also I know a lot of people are going to point out the Black Suit Superman. I like to think that he sort of like switches suits from time to time, considering that his blue suit, as we saw in the Snyder Cut, isn't really damaged. I know Zack Snyder wants to keep the black suit simply because of a narrative, like because of the suit, like it gains energy, and also it's a metaphor thing where he tries to transition into Superman. Like I get that, but I like to think that he.
But also, Marco, Lois still had the original suit, so I don't see very difficult for them to just say, "Hey, Cyborg, can you help us stitch it together?" All right.
Yeah, I know. But no, seriously, they still have the blue and red suit. I don't know. It just okay. I don't know. I don't care. It's
Lois has it. Do we see that Lois has it inside a box?
Oh yeah, I mean, in Zack Snyder's Justice League, yeah, she still has the suit.
Well, I mean, wait, was it the actual original suit? Hold on, let me see.
Yes, she has in a box when she's looking at some stuff from the Daily Planet, and she in the Zack Snyder Cut.
I swear to my mother's life, when I saw the Snyder Cut, I saw a similar suit that is just blue and red and looks like him from BBS. I'm looking at the scene right now.
Oh, when Clark was going into the ship.
Yes, I see it.
That too.
Yeah,
very true.
That's the suit. It's the same BBS suit. There you go. I rest my case. Well, okay.
It can fit.
Yeah,
it can fit.
Yeah, it can probably fit. I don't know. I'm just saying. But hey, remember Shazam also possesses the power of Zeus, and Zeus was in the flashback. So I mean, narratively, I guess I wouldn't be surprised if Shazam were to actually be recruited in the Justice League for that particular manner. But whatever. I don't know.
At best, the only thing that it would be a bit concerning is the time lapse between the movies right now, because
the timeline. Okay.
Here's something, and actually, I thought about this a lot. Okay, Justice League BBS happens in in October till November of 2015. Zack Snyder's Justice League happens in 2016 around between
2017.
February and March.
You're talking about the
it doesn't
release
happen-
date?
No, I'm talking about the actual setting of the movies. Narratively, in canon, they are actually set in particular years, and BBS is set in October
Oh, didn't know that.
2015. Well, for example, the events of Suicide Squad happened around December of 2015, and
Justice League.
January or January of 2016, or even in February 2016. Zack Snyder's Justice League happens just like a couple of weeks, so after Suicide Squad, and that's around March or February, at the end of February of 2016. They are very
Wow, I
close.
didn't know that.
And because I actually analyzed the dates, and actually in Suicide Squad, I tried to ignore the whole the reshoots, the mandate reshoots of the whole.
I get it.
I try to ignore all that stuff, and when you actually put those apart, you
that's
get
interesting.
that it should be placed around the start, right in the start of 2016, and Justice League would happen like a month later. And so, if Lois Lane Lois Lane at that point should be, if her last relations with Clark was in October, or in November, let's say, was the last time they saw each other, and when they had sex, maybe around in March of 2016 or February of 2016, let's say October, November, December, January, February. Okay, she is in his 4th month of pregnancy. So that kid should be born in July or August, which means if you want to do a Man of Steel 2 or reference Lois Lane, and you want to make it canon, you should acknowledge that she either already has a little boy in his hands, or if you want to say that she's still pregnant, you should place your film in 2016.
Oh yeah, actually about Man of Steel, I heard that the Daredevil producer wants to make Man of Steel 2.
Holy crap.
Oh yeah. I just saw it somewhere on the TL today.
That looks dope.
That would be interesting.
That sounds dope, man.
Okay.
I just need a Man of Steel movie. I don't care who makes it, dude. I don't care.
Oh,
If
right
they
now
wanna
I'm
make it
making a
right,
little
Superman, just
storyboard.
do it like how Snyder did, and just do it step by step on an arc.
Well, I want Snyder to produce. If he can't make it, because he's doing a lot of shit right now, if he can't make it, at least he's the producer. At least it's his story. At least he's the writer with Chris.
Okay, speaking of producers, was Zack Snyder actually an executive?
Snyder's arc story, it has to
yeah,
tie
that's
to
the
Zack
story.
Snyder.
Okay, speaking of producers, was Zack Snyder really an executive producer in the Suicide Squad? I know,
Okay,
I know
listen,
he says he's there.
Mark.
I just don't
Let me
know
explain it to you.
officially.
Let me explain it to you. Any character that he creates in films, he will always be an executive producer.
Oh.
If Batman showed up, like he did, Affleck showed up in Suicide Squad, he's an executive producer because he created that character, that Batman. So that's how it works. When you're an executive producer, no matter if you get paid or you don't get paid. If you create a character and you're not part of the movie at all, you're considered an executive producer because you created that character, that specific character in that movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
that's why
he
there were
created
too
Batman,
many
that's why-
speculation. Yeah.
Because he created
Okay, so
Batman,
we actually-
Affleck Batman. That's
So
why
we actually
he's
saw
an
the
executive
stunt
producer.
team in Wonder Woman 1984 doing some retarded shit. Oh my
Yeah, that's why Wonder Woman, he was an executive producer in Wonder Woman 84 because that was his Wonder Woman.
He was a producer actually in Wonder Woman 84.
Yeah, I feel bad for that man. He just saw Wonder Woman do some dumb shit
That was
and flip
that
like
was,
if it was
that
another
was
day of
probably
Lazy Town.
that was probably just contractual engagements.
Because he made Gal Gadot Wonder Woman, so now he's in next, even though he had nothing to do with that movie.
No, the Stone
They
Quarry
make him-
actually produced the movie.
No,
as
I'm
I
talking
said,
about,
it was
I'm talking about
contractual.
Zach. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
Pam,
give him
sorry.
an executive producer credit because he created that specific Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a partial production for him because the ones in charge were Geoff Johns alongside Patty Jenkins. It was their project.
Yeah, that
Sadly.
movie was such garbage. I don't even want to talk about that movie.
I think,
That was
oh my god,
trash.
I think Wonder Woman had very good ideas. Very good ideas. The problem is they don't know what to do with them. They're very lazy with
They
their
have
I
no
want to touch
clue.
on something with you guys. All right. Concerning J.J. Abrams, no one's talking about it. No one's talking about what he's gonna do with DC.
That's good news, I would argue.
Huh? Why that?
The
Why?
fact that he's not making any noise is either two things.
It's
Either
really
you're preparing
good.
something that could too much silence can mean two things. Something really big is coming, or you're freaking dead. And in the case of JJ, is that he's probably dead because you have Michael, you have Jordan, you have Michael Jordan, who was already discussing that he has the project. The project is now his. He has a project related to a Black Superman, and JJ is not involved.
He's
That's a
not doing.
different
He's
thing.
not doing that.
Exactly. Now there are
He is not
two
doing a
projects.
Black Superman. He is not doing that.
Exactly. No, exactly. He's doing his
Yeah.
own. What's the
Yeah,
name?
I think he's focused on Justice League Dark. I think that's
The one
what
from
No,
Earth
for
2.
me, the reason we
Earth
haven't heard
Balsalt.
anything about that, for me, the reason we haven't heard anything about that is because of the merger.
Oh, listen with
Yeah,
the
he's going
merger.
to be out.
Okay, what's
He's
the
so
only
out.
what's the only film in 2023?
The only movie?
Shazam?
The only no
Yeah,
it
Shazam
was,
2.
there was the only movie in the last 2 years. There was only one movie in 2023, which was Shazam, and then they took Blue Beetle and they made it a theatrical after Shazam in August of 2023, but there hasn't been anything talked about.
Even
in
Green
2000
Lantern hasn't started
No,
shooting.
nothing. Because that's the fact. They're waiting for the merger. They're waiting for the
Yeah,
merger
exactly.
for everything.
They halted the productions.
Because they're gonna fire all these assholes. They're gonna fire
yes.
all of them.
Oh,
The only
speaking of
sad
mergers,
thing,
I
Damien,
wonder
and
what
I think
happens.
about it,
I wonder what will happen with the Flash movie if the merger happens. Either they will reshoot or rewrite some of
That's
the
what
script.
They
I'm
can,
thinking. That's what I'm
they
saying. I
can,
think
they
they're
can
gonna
do
push it
nothing
to like
about it.
March.
They can't touch something that is already on production.
Oh.
No, they could do reshoots, dude. They do reshoots all the time.
Probably,
could do
yeah.
reshoots.
Pick up
Yeah,
shots.
They're gonna
well,
debauch
Maybe
what
have
they do with
Cyborg
Justice
in.
Except make
League.
it actually good. Except actually make it
Yeah.
good instead of just cutting important shit out. Just make what the fans actually want. Like put Ray Fisher into that bitch. Put
Yeah.
the Rose.
The only
Put
possible
Reverse
scenario is
Flash.
that, Marco.
Put
Exactly.
Yes.
I don't know. Put Thomas Wayne in it. I don't give a shit. Just do something.
I think they can do that. A pickup shot of Cyborg to put it in Flash, but extensive reshoots, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, what's the
I
big
think
deal
it's
of having Cyborg in the beginning of the movie or in the middle of the movie, and him going through the cosmic treadmill, and having that scene? What's the big deal? There's no big
Or as
deal
a
about it.
hologram, or maybe as a
Cyborg
hologram, or
can't
trying to
time
communicate,
travel.
or his voice, or maybe
The
we
movie,
hear his
yeah,
voice.
the movie's about time travel. We know that Cyborg can't do that. He can't do that. So you can do one scene with him, helping him out.
Do you actually think they're gonna use the treadmill?
Yes,
Probably.
he has
Or
to.
they're
Use
gonna, or they're gonna go the way the CW Flash went? You know,
Particle
No,
accelerator.
no, that's different though.
just bust through universes
No,
like
he has
that.
to do the treadmill in the movies.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, he has to do the treadmill in the movies. But anyway, yeah, I just don't understand the idiocy that they're doing right now with Supergirl and Batgirl being the Batman and Superman of the DC. What?
Okay, again, that's
Don't believe
basically-
that
What?
stuff.
Okay, that's
Oh, I don't believe
rumor
any
or
of that.
speculation. Again, it could
I don't believe
happen,
any of that crap.
or it cannot
Yo,
happen.
when Zaslav says we have our people, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman.
Yeah, he wants to concentrate
all of
on
a
the
sudden they're
big
gonna change
IPs.
it. This is all these assholes that are gonna get fired trying to, this is what I said the other day. It doesn't matter what they do in the Flash movie. Zaslav can show up and say, you know what? That's just a standalone movie. That's just a Flash movie. It has nothing to do with the DCU. I'm the boss now. So who cares what they do? He can
Yeah,
do
no
that.
wonder Reeves wanted nothing to do with the DCU. It's a mess, bro.
Keaton? No. That's not true. Affleck is the best Batman in the planet in the history of Batmans.
That I can agree on.
I'm just hating on Zeno.
Okay. I think I got a little overboard with the whole reshoots thing.
I think there's gonna be reshoots. Of course, every movie has reshoots, man.
Here's something for Xeno. Keaton is a really good Batman for the 60s. Sorry,
For the
90s, he was actually really good. He's a very nice reference to always because he visually looks the part, even though he's very little. He has the composure, he has everything to be a good Batman. He's nice enough. He's still below Kevin Conroy in terms of adaptation. Everyone is below Kevin Conroy, to be honest, because he's the idealistic Batman.
Batfleck is above him.
But Batfleck, that guy is neat.
Pattinson,
I mean, do you guys remember when
they
I would say?
too.
Batfleck,
you guys are probably too young. You guys are probably too young. But do you guys remember when they said that Affleck was going to be Batman? They hate. You don't even.
I love it.
You guys were so young for this because I'm old.
Even Heath Ledger, when he was cast for The Dark Knight, everyone hated him.
I mean, Keaton was hated too.
No, Keaton was not that hated. Because like he just did.
He was.
Keaton was hated
Many
because
people.
Keaton was hated because I remember I was young, old enough. Yeah, because you got too young. Keaton was hated because he had just done Beetlejuice. So we didn't think he was going to be a good Batman because he had just done Beetlejuice. I remember that. I was in my teens. No. I was in my teens. I was so young, but I remember that. But Affleck, they hate that he got. Oh hell, fucking no! He just did Jiggly. Oh hell, fucking! Everybody was hating on Affleck when that dude showed up in that movie, and we were like, "Holy crap!
Oh, that
this is the best Batman I've ever seen."
Yeah, the scene in BVS, the warehouse scene.
Not even the warehouse scene. The part where in the beginning where he's like running and trying to save people. And he was like,
"Oh yeah,
that part was like epic."
Or his nightmare with the man bat.
Yeah,
just his presence alone. He's just like walking in slow mo. You can feel the pain in his whole body.
Dude, that scene where he's in the where he's in the apartment and the two cops show up and he's like hiding in the corner, in the corner. I'm like,
like hiding like a bat, like this.
Yeah. Like he's in the middle. He's in the corner. He's like on top of the roof, like on the ceiling. That was epic. That was so cool.
That was epic. Definitely epic.
Okay, the thing I wanted to talk about, guys, when it comes to J.J. Abrams and his Justice League Dark, what Batman is he gonna be using? Any theories? Any thoughts on that?
He's not going to use any Batman.
Come on, it's Justice League Dark. You gotta have Batman.
I know, but he's not. I think he's going to use all the other, the magic characters. Like,
okay, let's go this way.
Yeah.
I mean, they could probably
John Constantine. Is he gonna cast a new John Constantine?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
They're gonna make him African American, and I don't care about that. As long as he's British.
How do you know that?
Because that's what they're saying. They're trying to make it more inclusive,
Oh, race bending again?
Yeah. I don't mind. I prefer him blonde, blue eyes. I prefer him that way.
Bro,
but if they make him British, as long as they make him British,
just get Keanu Reeves back.
I'm good. He has to be British. Here's
something that people don't know. Here's something about that I hear about the guy. Here's something that I found so ironic about that change, and some people's opinion was like, but John Constantine is this classy guy, very British and elegant. You want a very black and nice guy to interpret him. I'm like John Constantine is not nice. But he looks like a drunkard. He looks like trash. He's kind of trashy the whole time, and he looks perfect blonde, and he has like a nice style.
In DC,
drunk all the time.
The only white people that I want to be white is Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. That's it. Everybody else could be Latina, could be Puerto Rican, can be black, can be Asian. I can't care less. The only three that have to be white are the Trinity, and that's it.
Yeah, just don't race band. Don't race band those.
Yeah, just
Don't race band.
just
don't. Yeah.
make everybody else. I don't give a fuck. I do not want to see Clark Kent. Hell, fucking no.
Hey, Raya.
There's 2 black Supermans we already have. Like, why do you have
Val
to
Zod
make
and
Clark Kent?
Calvin Ellis.
We have Val Zod and Calvin Ellis. We don't need a black Clark Kent. This is bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Bullshit. We have.
Let's be happy that
Val
won't
Zod,
happen.
who's
Let's be happy that
awesome.
won't happen at least.
I hope it
Because
doesn't.
seriously, no,
Everything
it
is
won't.
on hold
Don't
right
worry.
now, guys. Remember the merger. Everything is on hold.
Oh, thank
Now
God.
about those details, I remember the leaks about that. The whole JJ project is that he was trying to do like more like it sounded like an Oscar bait film because he wanted to portray the idea of a black man being discriminated by his power.
Imagine that
which
bullshit. Imagine that.
Yeah, it's just, and
When was he
Krypton was
brought
like
in, though?
Wakanda.
Okay,
When was
okay.
he-
So if I
when
was
was he brought
Superman and
in, though?
black in the 60s, I would kill all the white people.
Bruh.
Not joking. I will kill every white person. If I had that power, I will kill every white person. So there's no way they can
Jesus.
make Clark Kent black in the 60s. There's no fucking way. I will
Okay, you
kill
can call
every
the police
racist
now.
motherfucker that I see. I was just like zap them. Yo, I will zap them. I don't give a fuck.
When
So
was
you can
J.J.
never make
Abrams?
them. You can never make Clark.
Guys, when was J.J. Abrams brought in?
Well, it's been over 2 years, but you know the whole COVID. It's
Yeah.
really been
2 years?
a year and a
I
half.
think it's been
2
longer.
years.
No, it's 2
It's-
years.
oh,
It's been in 1919,
maybe.
2019.
No, I'm talking DC.
Yeah, 2019.
2019.
Well, it's been 3. Well, really 2 years because you can't count the COVID year. You know.
Can I just say
2018
when I know
maybe
something was
because
wrong with
I mean
DCU?
because
It
Can
feels
I just
like
say
it
when I
was
know
longer
something wrong?
than that.
Can I just say something when I notice?
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
go
Marco
on.
is
Go ahead,
trying to
Marco.
talk. Okay, I want. Let's hear Marco. I cannot. Let's hear.
Okay,
Go
can I
ahead.
just say this? When I noticed something was wrong with the DCU after the 2017, is that Justice League 2 isn't in production, or there was no news about it. I was young, and I'm like, why did no news
Yeah,
about?
because they made it clear they wanted to focus on standalone movies. You know.
Oh yeah, fuck some standalone movies.
There you go.
Now
Remember,
they're
it's
trying.
just not
Yeah,
shit.
now they're
You
trying
gotta stop
to
cursing, you know.
make another Justice League movie.
Ah, okay.
You're hearing about Muschietti
Well, Antonio.
getting to direct it.
Machete, any machete. I know it's not named like that. I just like saying machete.
Oh, I
Machete.
see. Yeah, but what can you do, man?
Yeah, I get it. I understand the full context now. This is just back then when I was pretty young.
You're still young, man.
Yeah, but
I mean,
hell
I'm
you
like
do.
young, high school young, not like college young.
Yeah,
With
Core is
short
not
hair?
young anymore. Krypton's Core is not young anymore, guys.
yeah, I'm old as hell.
Oh, hi,
Oh.
Dad.
Yeah, you're 26.
No, I'm 44.
Oh, what
That's
the
right.
hell? Okay,
Yeah,
I might have
yeah.
misheard somebody's age.
I said I
do
can be.
apologize.
Yeah, I can be your. I didn't say you. I said I can be your dad's.
Oh yeah, hi,
That's
Dad.
what I said. I can be your dad's. That's how old I am. Yeah. But I hate fucking kids. They're assholes. So never had a kid.
I never really wanted kids.
So you don't have kids,
No.
Oh hell no. Kids are a waste of time and a waste of money.
and you're not willing to have kids.
Oh hell no. I'm not stupid. I want to keep my own money. I'm good.
That's cool. So yeah, guys, what about the meltdowns that we have in Twitter right now?
Oh, Twitter.
I prefer
The
not to
DCU is
talk
dead.
about that.
The hashtag DCU is dead is trending again. I haven't heard that shit since I seen those Robert Storm videos where he just compares the box office between 2017's Justice League and the Infinity War, saying DCU dead.
There's no such thing as
Oh
a box
Lord.
anymore. That's
Well,
the
at
problem.
least Grace made it to TMZ.
Oh, Tim's wait.
Oh my
really?
god.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you
Fuck.
didn't
Yeah,
know
she was
that?
in TMZ. She was in
Like-
TMZ yesterday. Yeah.
God damn it! Like
Couldn't care
Grace,
less.
if you're watching, like nobody gives a shit
Comb your
about
hair, Grace. Comb your hair.
about the new roster. Okay, we just want to restore the Sabers. If you don't like it, if you want us to accept it, you know what? Adam, just
I don't think she hates it. I think she just wants the clicks and she
I
found
need yeah
and
she's in it
she
for that.
just
She's just in it for that grind, YouTube grind.
No,
Yeah, and what
'cause
was weird about it is
that
that she
story was
did it.
out like 10 months ago. The whole thing that she put in there was out 10 months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that whole story was there 10 months ago about the whole replacement and all that bull crap. She just because it was New Year's Eve, she just wanted to repeat it again.
And
Grace has no clue what she's talking about.
Yeah. Her news is always a hit. Is sometimes a hit or a miss. I mean, she is the one that predicted the Batgirl project, though.
No, she did not. No, she did not.
Wait, but
she hasn't predicted anything. She's been stealing from other.
Ah.
She steals from other people, dude. She hasn't predicted anything.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm saying her. So okay, you know what?
Just
I'm
because she's more
stop.
popular, everybody thinks she predicts everything. She hasn't predicted anything.
All right. Yeah. I don't know.
well, you just can't tell people to move on just like that, you know.
Yeah. No. Nobody. No. It's just
When you have Zach telling you not to lose hope,
I mean, yeah.
you
she's
gotta
just like-
both.
Yeah.
I mean,
You gotta
she's
look
acting like
at
one
the
of
both
Snyder
sides of the
deniers,
equation, you know?
like those Snyder cut deniers that say the Snyder cut doesn't exist because it wasn't finished. Like,
No, for
please.
4 years they told us, you guys are wrong. You guys are the Snyder cut.
A Wall
doesn't
Street
exist.
Journal article. You remember?
it's a unicorn.
believe
It's a
2018?
unicorn.
Yeah, believe me, you guys are always wrong. You guys are pathetic. You guys are gonna, and then all of a sudden, 2021, we have the Snyder cut. So I cannot believe any BS.
Tell that
they
to
say.
Jarbo.
Jarbo.
You mean Garbo?
Tell that to Jarbo. He doesn't seem to.
It's Garbo.
to get
It's
it.
Garbo.
No,
it's
yeah.
Garbo.
We don't share hate here, mate. We don't share hate here, even though I don't like the guy
No,
either. but-
Garbo has nothing to do with hate. You don't know what Garbo is, so if y'all know what Garbo is, it's funny. But I'm not gonna say it though.
Okay.
It
No
has
problem.
nothing to do with it. Garbo and Jarbo is the same person in different realities. Let me just put it that way.
That's
Well,
fair.
Jarbo suffer from SDS. Do you know what, guys, SDS means?
No.
What?
It's Snyder derangement syndrome.
It's like Trump derangement syndrome. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Christ. Oh dear God.
I think Jody
That's what Jarbo
Corner.
actually suffers from.
I think Jody Corner was diagnosed with that too.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Mm.
You had to bring him in.
What the hell? It's just I remember those days. The old
Oh, yeah.
days of the war. You guys were back then in 2016 in March when BBS was released and all the hate was coming up for the first time. Dang it! I was there, guys. I was there in the first war, in the front
Oh, yeah.
lines.
Oh yeah, I remember.
In my college, dang it, the people were like hating on
Because the
and
thing is that this is the
There was a
issue.
shift in.
Yeah, go ahead.
and I was studying in a school of film students, all pretensions film students, and they were all like, "Oh my god, this movie is not of my intellectual level." They're like, "Oh my god,
Dude,
this
it was so
dumb."
intellectual. It is not even funny. The people were expecting Marvel. We had
It
Marvel
was
for
so
like 10,
complicated, yeah.
6 years.
It's so weird because the intellectual film snobs of my school, they were like, we just want to watch intellectual films, and they eat trash like okay, I won't say the MCU, but Avengers 2 was lame as hell.
Garbage.
Yeah. But then BBS comes out and it's actually very intellectual and tries to portray very interesting
So
things.
ahead
And
of
they
its
just
time.
say, nope,
Yeah.
nope. That's
But
just
okay, yeah. Even though the Ultimate Edition was the best of that movie, because from
Yes,
the
that's
beginning
true.
they show that Lex. This is what they made Lex a stupid. Like in the theatrical, they
Yes,
made Lex
they-
look like like he was an idiot. In the
Yeah,
Ultimate Edition, they
it
made
makes
him
his
like
plan
he
like
was
nonsensical.
manipulating everyone from the beginning, right? And that's why a lot of people hated Jesse Eisenberg's Lex, because like in the theatrical, he's like, okay, how smart is he? When we did the special edition, we knew exactly what he was doing. He was manipulating everything from the beginning, and I'm like,
also something
it was
simpler
such a
because
disservice.
in the ultimate cut, also, but here's something more important. It's not just that they show more detail in his plan, but the ultimate cut, even though it's slightly different in the way of the edition is better. You can feel the flow of the scenes even better. The
Yeah,
flow
it was
helps a lot
intentional.
to
It was
tell the
intentional
story.
to butcher BVS, guys. It was intentional. Yeah, they butchered BVS even before release. They cut it down to 2 hours and whatever minutes. They had a real problem when it comes to BVS. There was a war. There was a shift in management.
Yeah,
it's true. It's true.
With,
I think Greg Silverman was before producing Man of Steel, and he was actually a really nice producer because he knew what a good story should tell. But in BVS, Greg Silverman was gone because he was accused that he was the reason of why Man of Steel flopped. But actually, he was very good, and he sadly wasn't there.
Man of Steel didn't flop.
And they replaced it with Jeff.
Man of Steel didn't flop.
The critics made it look like it flopped.
I know, but it didn't flop. It made what, 756 million, and it was
60-47.
What was it?
60-47.
60-47 for a solo Superman movie who's never done that in the past.
Yeah,
because they were already expecting billion-dollar movies from Marvel, and Marvel was working on this since 2010.
Yeah.
So you're gonna tell me that your first movie in this universe is gonna make $1 billion movie? It didn't make any sense.
Yeah,
it didn't make any sense because they were expecting Nolan numbers. They were expecting, and Man of Steel is one of the best superhero movies of all time.
It's the best superhero movie of all time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I
rewatched Man
don't
of Steel
think
and
so.
BVS before I went to see Zack Snyder's Justice League Detroit. It's so good.
And now
I have my own take that BVS is a very good movie, but I think I would, if it was up to me, I would still do very little adjustments, like just give some seconds more to this, a couple of seconds more to that, give one line to this, but then it would be perfect. But it's just maybe it's because I'm too picky.
But the thing is that Zack Snyder's vision was a 5-hour arc, a 5-movie arc.
Yeah.
Once you finally see Man of Steel, BVS Ultimate Edition, and Zack Snyder Justice League, you realize, oh, I get it. People were pissed that with the whole Doomsday thing that he killed Superman.
What happened?
And then you see his movies, Zack Snyder Justice League. It makes perfect sense. Now people are going back and watching all 3 movies and like, this is freaking awesome. This is freaking cinema. This is entertainment. Like, forget the superhero part of it. It's just awesome. The movies are awesome, all 3 together. So we need the other 2. We need the other 2 to finish the arc, and that's it.
Yeah, and we're gonna keep pushing for it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Here's something, Krypton's Cage. Krypton's Core. I would argue we need a Man of Steel 2 before Zack
I know. Me too. Yeah, we need that.
Before.
Not really.
No,
I would
it's
say
very tight, guys. It's very tight.
No, I don't think we need a Justice League for like 3 years. You know what I think? I think they should bring more characters. There is no way that those 7 are gonna beat Doomsday. There is no way. There is no way that those 7 superheroes are gonna beat Doomsday. We need Green Lanterns.
What do you mean with Doomsday?
We definitely Green Lanterns.
We
might need some more Kryptonians. We might need Supergirl.
What do you mean with Doomsday? Do you mean Doomsday or
I'm not
Darkseid?
Doomsday. I'm sorry, Darkseid. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Darkseid. There's no way with his armies and his furies and Darkseid himself that these 7 can beat Darkseid. There's no way. So I don't mind bringing Batgirl, Supergirl. I don't mind doing that. But bring them into that Justice League 2 or Justice League 3, whatever happens. I just want them there. I need that endgame moment. There's thousands of freaking heroes.
Core, the only way it's gonna happen when Zack comes back, if he comes back,
he's coming back.
He's gonna shoot the 2 jail movies back to back, because you gotta take into consideration scheduling. age
No.
also.
Oh yeah, I know. I think they're gonna do him back to back. I think if he comes back, it's gonna be 2 and 3 at the same time, like they did with what's that movie? Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, they
filmed
also
all three
shot.
movies back to
They
back.
also shot Infinity War and Endgame back to back.
Yeah, back
so
to back. Yeah.
it's the only way I see it happening.
Yeah, but introducing more heroes, I don't mind them introducing. I don't mind the Blue Beetle. I don't mind Supergirl. I don't mind.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind
as long
Batgirl
as
as
they're
well.
coming to fight Darkseid, because they have to. Come on, it's not gonna happen with 7 heroes. They cannot stop that army coming in.
Well, if now we know if Zack comes back, he's only gonna do 2 movies. That's for sure.
That's
And
what
it's gonna
I'm
be it's gonna be separate from all
Yeah,
all
but
that's
if they're
happening in the other
introducing Black
timelines.
Adam, if they're introducing Hawkman, if they're Doctor Fate, we need all those. We need all of them. to
We need
fight
an
Dark-
army.
Do you think
We need an
Zack is gonna
army.
have him in his Justice
Why
League?
not? Why not? He changed. Remember, his plans were to do his stories, but then he had to change it. He has new script, new storyboards, so he can introduce. If they're already introduced in the DCEU, he can bring them to fight Darkseid. That's what I
Yeah.
think. He can just do that,
Probably.
and it's going
But
to be an
let's
epic
not
movie.
forget. Let's not forget. It's gonna be his own story.
I know, but he can still come on. It's a multiverse. You can just bring them all over.
Yeah. Maybe he'll bring Hal Jordan, Ryan Reynolds, Hal Jordan back. You never know.
Maybe.
Oh, we don't need him back. He can
Why are
stay.
you saying that?
He can stay in Marvel. I don't. I can give 2 craps about Ray Reynolds.
He wants to come back to redeem his character.
I know, but
Black Adam would be a good fit. I mean, The Rock, financially speaking.
It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. Put on the work.
Yeah.
Put on the hours. Take what's ours. Like in the cult of my veins. I bet it.
What are you
In the
talking about,
strains.
Mark?
I'll bet it. So what's my motherfucking
Marco,
name?
shut the-
Rock.
what the hell is he talking about?
He's singing the rock song from
Yeah.
a music
A
video.
rap song from The Rock.
I mean, it's catchy. I'm sorry.
It's a real, it's about power.
That's
It's
a
about
lame song, dude.
It's about drive. It's about power. We
And
stay
the
hungry.
hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
come
line
on.
is oversaturated. Kind of lost its meaning.
Oh yeah, give me a break.
Yeah. Okay. How exactly are they gonna replace Cavill, or I don't know. Actually.
Well, now he's gonna be the head, like the most powerful character. We don't have Superman. We're not gonna be having Batman anymore. So
Oh my god.
oh yeah.
Oh, by the way, I have a story I was trying to tell about why I believed we needed a Man of Steel 2 before Zack Snyder's Justice League. And my take is that Zack is very good telling stories, but he's better following from stuff that was already established. And Man of Steel, I love how he developed the world. But that's because those elements were nicely established in Man of Steel. The elements about Clark were nicely then developed. I think he does well with that, and in Justice League he does it even better. It's nice how he tells, and he even has enough time when everything's established. He then has nice times to put some nice moments between characters and banter. So here the key. My idea is that Man of Steel 2 could be just a nice story, by the way, set in 2016 or in 2017. I think that's important because the idea is that Lois should be still pregnant, so that movie should be placed in 2016, maybe, most probably. Yeah, no, it has to be in 2016. So
yeah,
my
even
idea is that
Cavill is pushing for it. He wants to tell the story before Superman. Yeah, he wants to tell the story before Superman succumbs to the anti-life equation.
Heck yeah. So my idea would be here. This one. This would be the pitch. Bruce Wayne tells Clark and Lois Lane that Clark eventually will go crazy and destroy the world when Darkseid arrives because he will kill Lois Lane.
Oh yeah.
And for some unknown reasons, in the visions that Cyborg saw, and they conclude that probably is because there's some illness probably inside Superman, and they need to solve it. And they don't know why, because they only see they think it's because Lois Lane is going to be killed. So the idea is that, and suddenly there's a new bad guy that arrives at that moment. And I was thinking on Manchester Black, who is a metahuman, who is trying to start killing and creating revolutions around the world. And Superman has to stop him. And Lois Lane wants to help. And so the whole idea, however, now Superman is now having a little has a little conflict, because he is now pushed into a new situation, and he has to face the fact that if Lois dies, am I going to become a bad guy? Am I going to do that actually? And Lois is actually worried about that, and they would have to face that. My ending, because I wrote a little story about that.
Oh, really?
It was that, yes, I have a little script that I made. It's not that perfect, but in my story is that at the end, Lois Lane sacrifices herself to destroy Manchester's black plans.
I see. This is interesting, man.
However, at least apparently, at least for Superman, it gives the appearance that she killed herself, like blowing up something so Manchester wouldn't kill tons of people. And
very interesting take, bro.
However, at the end, Bruce, Clark literally defeats Manchester Black, and while he's in space, he's just like realizing that he's now finally alone. But then he's trying to. That's the climax of the story, because he finally says, "No, I want to succumb.
Yeah,
I want to succumb."
Yeah, I think that Brainiac.
But here's something. There's a cool. The ending actually shows that while he stops himself and he doesn't fall into the temptation to kill Manchester Black, even though he believes he may have killed Lois, he stops and he says, "No, I won't become that man of Bruce's dreams." And what happens? Bruce actually saved Lois Lane. He saved her. So he gives Clark another chance, and it's like he passed the test, something like that.
And this is something you came up with
before Zack Snyder Justice League. So when actually she dies, for the audience, it would be extremely clear. My God, he tried. And what now is happening is that practically Darkseid is cheating. Because he kills Lois Lane now for real, and we know Clark won't fail. No, Clark. He was tested already. He wouldn't fall for it. And maybe Darkseid sees that, like, oh, you won't fall for that, then I will use it.
I see. This is a very interesting take.
But
that's
that was my
fan fiction, my guy. You should probably pitch that to Zach.
Oh yeah. No jokes, bro. This is very interesting. It's a very good take. I really enjoyed it.
Thanks. I didn't want to interrupt.
Just one
it's
second.
Just that
I really gotta jump off, so I'm gonna leave you here. See you soon, guys. I had a blast.
All right. Good. See you soon.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry, Krypton. I didn't want to interrupt. It's just that I was finishing it.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. No, what I was gonna say is you're always hopeful that things will happen at the end, but
dude.
I mean, what do you mean?
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah,
I didn't hear you.
Oh, I can't hear y'all. This is Wait, hold on.
I'll be here at least till
All right, so I'm leaving because I can't hear y'all, man. I'll talk to you guys later.
Oh my.
All right. Bye.
Bye, man. Oh my God. And now they were to. Crap. When is Enosh going to come back?
I have no idea, my guy. I have no idea.
Well, now you're the new Enosh then.
Hey guys, welcome to Marco Man's Lounge. How can I help y'all?
Mark, I've been having problems with my. I don't know what to talk about.
Tell me.
Right now, I'm doing a little animation.
Animation.
Yes,
going?
it's a little storyboard that I was doing with a guy. He wrote a little. It's fan fiction too. It's related to the DCU, and it was kind of cool.
Ah.
It was a cool idea that we had. I showed some. If you check on my interview that Inos.
Yeah.
Okay, if you check on the interview that Inos did to me, you can see I show bits of that storyboard. You probably will like it.
Okay. Speaking of storyboards, I have a little storyboard that I want to show you as well. All right, just give me a second.
Okay.
Hold on.
It. No.
Hold on.
He now led me the whole show on my shoulders, on my skinny ass shoulders.
So,
well.
It's on my channel. I'm working on my own take of the Justice League film, the DCU Justice League film. That could be Zack Snyder's Justice League or whatever. And I've been doing some storyboard arts from this little notebook right here. I just drew all the. I did it with a little bit of paint, a little bit of creativity. All right, so I don't know if you can see it, but this is supposedly the prologue where Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman is just, showing Titan's Donna Troy, played by Connor Leslie, so to give her a brief history about the War of Apocalypse, and then she gets notification about the terrorist attack on Bailey, about Old Bailey in in England, like in the original cut. I don't know if you can see it well. I'm so sorry. All right. They're cute.
I can see.
It's mostly for action scenes. You can see with the gun and all that.
No problem.
That's not the only thing. There's also, I actually recreated the rooftop scene from the theatrical release, but I did a little better, a teeny bit. First of all, the parademon comes out. Batman doesn't go like a roundabout in the building. I sort of took it, based this off from the the Arkham, from the stunt parademon that was supposed to be in the Snyder cut, but it isn't. Like when Batman investigates the nest, there was a little boombox that didn't make it into the final cut because I was gonna have this joke with that the Beatles Beatles come together would actually annoy the parademons, but I just thought, nah. Batman grabs it with a grappling hook, and parademon gets stuck.
And the whole idea when he kicks the guy.
Yeah, yes, it doesn't show the mother boxes though. Actually, he just says the parademon says, "I will not tell you, for I am your ruler. I will serve my ruler Darkseid." Batman be like, "That's the name of your leader, right?" And he's like, "Oh shit!" But it doesn't really give away anything, considering they don't know who Darkseid is. They just know little information about the entire thing. Let's see another one that I can just yes, the War of Apocalypse. You can see in my take of it, I added Darkseid and Steppenwolf as sort of like a little dynamic, like a little duo conquering planets. I know it's not unfortunate, but okay. You can see the Amazon warriors. I think that's supposedly like a Green Lantern. I made it with the little Jar Jar Binks, and then just dies. And then like Zeus just comes up and he says, "This tonight we dine in hell." And there forms the Unity. The gods sort of destroyed the Unity. It's typical, just like it says that didn't make it, but when I saw the Snyder cut, I animated Ares sort of just getting on the X, axing Darkseid / Uxas a little bit. Let's take another short one that I can do. All right, Act 2, Scene 4. There's also the scene where Steppenwolf tries to take the Atlantean box. There's also he slams one guard, he slices them half. Mera sucks him into a whirlpool. Mera corners him and drains his blood out, sucks his blood out, and she goes down.
Holy crap!
Falls down. Wait, hold on. Falls down. Volko actually comes in this fight. This was back then before the Snyder Cut was released. I don't know how Volko would play in the role. And
wait. So these are elements that you were trying to portray before the movie was coming up.
Yeah. You see, the thing is, I was trying to make a film like you see. I know you're gonna hate me for this. I used the theatrical cut as sort of like as some of the parts, but I looked up information about what the Snyder cut, like some details of the Snyder cut, like like what appearance or something. It didn't. It like again, this was back then when I didn't know when the Snyder cut was going to be released or whatever. But I was just trying to make a little version of the take on it. When I saw the Snyder cut, I'm like, okay, well, yeah, okay, well, yeah, okay, all right.
People are asking for Enosh. Dang it.
Yeah.
We should just say that you are Enosh but younger.
I'm a younger Enosh.
You just need the curls, dang it. You just need the curls. But
I just need like
no, Enosh back then had long hair.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people compare me to Cisco Ramon from The Flash.
Oh, holy crap.
Yeah, a little bit.
Now I see it.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
crap.
Oh, Lord, yeah. I am cursed right now. I am I'm real life Cisco Ramon.
Here's something. By KDC is trying to ask us a little something. And what do you think about this? Who's your favorite DCEU villain till this point?
Okay. Favorite DCU villain. Let's see. I think it would have to be Darkseid. I know he doesn't do much, but at least in compared to the first Avengers film, he doesn't have that much screen time, but it's well worth his appearance compared to Thanos, which his first appearance is just sitting in a chair, just chilling, doing nothing. Like, I gotta be honest.
Like Dr. Claw, like in Inspector Gadget.
Yes, finally, Inspector Gadget.
So yeah, that's your Darkseid right there, actually. Yeah, because he's often like that. I would say my favorite is I'm between Lex Luthor from BBS. I just think he's a really worthy opponent. Dang it, that guy is like creepy as hell.
Oh, he definitely creepy.
Yeah, but but something I felt, maybe it would be Phil saying this, but I kind of relate to him because when the movie was released, and my image was that Lex Luthor is this very imposing, physically imposing guy who is also like peak humanity, not only mentally but physically. And watching this Lex who is younger and so weak physically, that was interesting. He felt like he didn't even believe his own plan was working. He was like, holy crap, this actually is working, dang it.
Oh, yeah.
The god is on his knees.
Yes.
So I relate to his nervousness in that moment. He was like all insane, and I was like, holy crap, that actually feels real.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
That's why he's my favorite DCU villain. But yeah, Darkseid is there up there.
I can understand that. I mean, yeah, technically. Oh boy.
What do you think about the last villains that we had in the DCU? Because the last ones, who are they?
I think the last one. I mean, Starro, I guess.
Orm.
Orm?
Orm was really good. Master.
Orm, as in like the Aquaman.
Master.
Ocean Man. Okay, Ocean Master.
Ocean Man.
I mean, he's honestly what I would expect, like a half brother who is a racist against humans and wants to like take over. I thought he was good. Yeah.
I have a brother who's racist. Yeah, that's the story. No. I'm trying to say that that's the story in Aquaman.
Okay, yes. I have a brother who hates humans.
Oh, him.
Yeah. And yeah, that's literally it. My brother's a racist to humans. And he just yeah, I remember watching the Aquaman Third of Atlantis animated film, and Orm just killed his own mother just to be in the.
Yes, he does. In the comics, he does the same, but that's because he's present in a very different perspective. He's irredeemable in the comics. Well, in the film, he has some hope. There's some hope for him. It's different. But yeah, Black Ops is telling me to check out the comments because he's recommending me a topic, but I don't know where is it. What?
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
DC or DCEU? Where is it?
Okay.
Both sometimes we have the people with more power than them. I'm talking about power in terms of energy use. What the hell is he talking about? Marta, Black Manta is cool. Xeno's trying to burn the chat. What the hell is Xeno doing? Tilted head Batman. What the hell is this guy doing? Freezer, but just okay. Xeno, I will. What the hell is wrong with Xeno? Are you okay, man? Did someone hurt you? Maybe. Well, they are talking about Clooney. What do you think about Clooney as Batman?
Oh, George Clooney, in Batman and Robin.
Yes.
I mean, I don't remember much.
He has a sweet moment with Alfred.
Ah, okay. Well, honestly, I haven't watched Batman and Robin in a good while. I mean, I did see that meme where he just pulls out the Bat credit card. Like, never really. It has to be the most cringiest thing I have seen.
Oh my god. Okay.
I couldn't imagine him doing that with Beth, like in Justice League. Oh my god.
Okay, this is content from a different channel, but I will tell you something. But I'll say something. Do you saw that video of? I'm not a fan of Linkara, but do you heard about this guy called Linkara? He talks a bit of the nostalgia critic because there's this meme of the nostalgia critic always complaining about.
Oh, you mean the one where he complains about the bad credit card? I see that
exactly.
meme.
Yeah,
It's
so
like he goes like into a mental breakdown of that. Oh my god.
A bad credit card. Yeah.
A bad credit card. Man,
yeah. So I love that there's an actual argument that he does, and it's a fair argument about why Batman would use a bad credit card, and it's quite reasonable. I'll try to show it.
Yes, it's that.
Let's
into his crime-fighting enterprises through shell companies and false identities. I don't get what. And being someone who prepares for multiple eventualities, as demonstrated in both comics and TV, wherein he's actually utilized his money to solve a situation or bought something that he wouldn't normally carry with him, which would include, say, diapers for a rescue baby or coffee to keep himself awake, plus his tendency to accessorize his crime-fighting tools to fit his motif, from something understandable like a fearsome vehicle to something silly like his projectiles resembling a bat, and the aforementioned usage of shell companies to acquire items. What exactly is so ridiculous and anger-inducing about a bat credit card? Critic? Yeah. Get in the corner.
Oh my god. Okay, I think the problem with that scene is I think it's just presented as a gag. I mean, he does have a point. He always does come up with. Yeah, it's presented as some sort of stupid gag. It just didn't land well. But
it's true. I agree.
Okay. I like the well thought out argument. It's just like I'm like, oh, okay. I never really thought about this before.
I don't defend Batman and Robin that much. It's just that I think it could work. There are dumb ideas that's something in paper.
Yeah. God. God. Yeah. Imagine if somebody said that. Imagine if somebody said that Justice League was better than Zack Snyder's Justice League. Oh wait, comic book readers actually did that shit. Oh my god.
Do they? Did they actually?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes. Yes, they did. It's laughable to read because it's just dumb. It just makes you lose brain cells.
And there's also the guys from EFAB, Mueller and all those guys. They had a hate boner for Zack Snyder, seriously.
Oh,
so their point is that the Justice League from theatrical has more personality because you have these quips and dialogues.
MCU personality. Yes, I like my characters when they talk about personality.
Yeah, I get what when people talk about personality, because of course I think you need that. Great, but quips is not the only way to arrive to a personality. There are many ways. You can, I don't know. People are just wanting the flashy stuff, but I don't judge them. I suppose that's what works for many.
Finally, funny.
Batman and Robin Bane is better than The Rises because I could understand what he was saying. It's true. The only line that Bane was saying in Batman and Robin. What was? Did he said any other line in that movie apart from his name?
What? What line?
Bane in Batman and Robin.
Not that I remember. Gotta be honest, it's not that I remember. Not that I know of. I don't remember that much.
Ray is right. Uma Thurman was a really good Poison Ivy. Oh my god! I think imagine Uma Thurman with an even better, a more nice suit design. I like her suit, but I think it was too flashy for my taste. But I kind of like it. She has a couple of the first suit is really good. I prefer the first suit better than the second suit with these horns in his head. That looks weird. I don't know. Uma Thurman is very hot. Was very hot. I think she's a very hot lady.
Oh, you think?
Antonio is saying something bad. I think Antonio, Bane in Batman and Robin is horrible. He was a chunky guy.
He's a chunky boy. Yep.
He's a chunky boy. He was an Inos boy.
He's a big, chunky man.
Full of juice, sadly. That's the only thing I didn't like. Like they disconnected Bane, and he just deflates instantly.
Oh dear God!
I felt that was creepy as hell and funny. Poor dude.
Yeah.
Super. Yeah. I personally would argue that the old movies just have a particular charm about them. I just like to see them from time to time. They are always like they have these warm feelings for me.
Yeah, it's probably because of the special effects or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, here's something. I like a lot Batman Returns. It's a really nice film. Part of what I loved about it is how organical all feels. Yeah, sure, it's very gothic and all that, but you can see it, you can touch it, you can see that it's right there in front of you. And hopefully that's what I always like about the Batman films. Like you can feel stuff is around you. It's very cool.
I see.
KBC is asking us. He just asked us like 10 minutes ago, what do you thought about Boba Fett? Did you saw the book of Boba Fett?
Oh, I haven't seen. I honestly haven't gotten access to Disney Plus yet. I know. I am under the rug with all of MCU content on Disney Plus and Star Wars. I know all of it is good. I know for a fact that Ahsoka got a live action debut. I know for a fact Clone Wars Season 7 is released and everybody loved it. I know. I have been living under a rock for Marvel content because there's just, holy hell, there was a lot to take in. So, yeah. I know.
I still haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't seen. Oh, I'm sorry for the overall.
You can spoil it for me. I don't care.
All I know is that Boba Fett escapes, like during the events of Return to Jedi. He survives. And that's it. That's just a generic. I know it's a generic response. Sue me.
Nah, that's okay.
Yeah, it's not really a spoiler. It's just based on common knowledge.
John P. All X-Men are bad. What the hell is wrong with this guy? I feel like I feel like I talk like an old man. Azteca Aguilar. Azteca Aguilar. I think this guy speaks Spanish. Finally, someone that speaks Spanish here, which is not that I care, but that's great. Al fin alguien que puede entenderme. Batman 89 is much better, in my humble opinion. What's up with everyone thinking but Returns is superior? Oh well, I'll tell you why. I like how Tim tell Full Burton in the sequel. Just lost me with all the cringe weirdness he wanted. I mean, that's Burton. That's the key. He's very weird. But he not in Returns, while he goes full Burton and goes all crazy with that, he kind of still tells a very nice story. And I would argue the story in Returns, while visually absurdist at times and whimsical, see all those penguins and with the little machines, yeah, it looks more whimsical, it looks more crazy. But it's a far more interesting story, I would argue, than just Joker fighting Batman. Because in '89, what I love '89, by the way, but I don't think it's that complex. It's very simple. It's just a revenge story, and Bruce wants revenge, and of course he has to save Vicky Vale, and I like it.
Yeah, Vicky Vale's like the Lois Lane for Gotham City, I guess. I don't know.
Yes, she's the Lois Lane for Bruce. She's a reporter and all that. And I like that, but I do also like the development of Catwoman in Returns. Yeah, it's not as deep or as multi-layered, but it's better. I would argue it's more complex for sure than Vicky Vale's development in 1989. And maybe, well, that's my take, at least. A bad take, maybe, but my. Spanish. A ver, tenemos a Antonio, Azteca Aguilar, and Krypton Core. Todos ellos hablando español. Y Marco Man aquí no habla español, así que perfecto, podemos hablar de cosas que ellos no entenderían jamás. Unless they pass their Spanish classes. I mean, do you guys have Spanish classes there? Because
I don't think so. I don't. Not that I know. Oh, Jesus Christ!
I was asking you just that because, for example, here in Spanish-speaking countries, for example, we had English classes.
Of course, I understand why. I understand why. I know why.
Selena becoming Catwoman after cat nibble on her fingers. What the fuck? Cat nibble on her fingers. The penguin being Moonflat. That's no. Okay. The key is this. Keaton works on layers that they are not obvious at the beginning. So here you go. I would argue that the cats biting on her fingers are practically them awakening her. And yes, sure, it's not materialistic. It's not like, oh my god, a woman of that height falling from that height should have died. But there you go. That's the supernatural part of it. And I would argue that's the miracle of Catwoman reviving and becoming this new being. It's like a miracle. She comes back to life because of a miracle. And you have the little cats biting on her fingers. I would argue, in a sense, it's like the spirit of these animals consuming her. Now, read that as what you want. But I would argue an animal trying to consume you, and then you adopting that one animal that tried to consume you, I would argue that has some meaning at least. And that's a bit of what Batman was going through too. Batman adopted the spirit of the bat, and so Catwoman, in a sense, is doing that too. He's having her Batman moment. Yes. Sure, you could say, but he could have portrayed it in a less symbolical or less visual way. Yeah, but that's why you have cinema, and if that's too weird, well, that's a different question about maybe taste, but it's still presenting a point visually. Does it look too weird? Maybe, but I don't think it's out of place or it's not invalid. Could be invalid if that happened, for example, in Zack Snyder's film or in Nolan's film, and not because it's bad, but just because it doesn't fit with the tone or exactly the setting, and that matters a lot when you're doing a film. Ok, so Raya también habla español. Ni sabía eso. Espero lo pases bonito, Raya. Raya, think you're meant bienvenido. Sí, no. Elsa was copying Antonio. Like, in my humble opinion, still the Batman Begins is the best for me of the genre. Oh, I would agree with that. I love Batman Begins a lot. Even a bit more than TDK. Because while TDK is a really nice film, it's very complex. Batman Begins just has my heart. That film it feels like a classic Batman movie. I mean, I don't know what's Marco. Which one was your favorite of the trilogy of Nolan's trilogy?
I think it would have to be The Dark Knight. You know, I don't know. Yeah, it would probably be The Dark Knight. Yep.
There you go. So people were talking in Twitter. They still think that Zack Snyder wanted Lois Lane and Bruce to be together, and I'm like, no, that was a discarded idea.
Yeah, it was a discarded idea. Like the storyboard was just for the basic idea or like the story or the structure. With certain elements like the affair not making it into the final cut, which I that has to be one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life. It's just, excuse me, you're planning to have an affair? Like, I can understand killing off Dick Grayson, but yeah, Bruce Wayne and Lois Lane having an affair.
Yeah, when Clark dies, when Clark just died, that's the weirdest part.
Yeah, that's literally the most
part. Yeah, and I think I like that. That was, I think, yeah, considering what happens in Zack Snyder Justice League, that doesn't fit. So that's good.
Yeah, it doesn't fit.
But I can see it in a different way, man. Imagine this. Imagine the anti-life equation using that, like to create an illusion, so Clark would lose hope.
I see.
Like, so the anti-life could tell a different story.
Oh, okay. It could give him like this false truth, like a lie, a distant lie.
Yeah, like Lois was only using you for clicks, for revenue.
Yeah, for the grind, like Jinx Reloaded.
And the attention, yes. Bruce was only using you to get to Lois and have all the things that you had.
Okay.
He doesn't like you. He thinks you're a monster. No one likes you. No one likes you.
Nobody. Yeah, nobody likes Lord himself.
And that's all that happens after Lois dies, and maybe Darkseid is lying to him, and maybe again, I like the idea that the anti-life is not at the end. That's just using tricks. He's not telling the truth. It's not telling. The anti-life is nihilism practically. So it's like making you focus on the worst stuff ever to deform reality, and so anti-life should be like that. I would argue it's a brainwasher. It's gaslighting you. So when I wonder, I like it, again, that's Darkseid particularly saying, okay, I can win, so I will cheat. I always associated with, do you remember the SpongeBob movie when?
Oh yeah, the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah, when I mean, they practically arrive with the crown, and they're like, "Oh my God, we won!" And then Plankton appears, and he puts into everyone else his buckets. And SpongeBob says, "What happened, SpongeBob?" SpongeBob says,
and SpongeBob just like says, "I'm a goofy gooba."
yes, but before that he says,
he just gives a speech about maturity and stuff like that.
No, but even before that he says Plankton cheated.
Yeah, he cheated. Plankton is a cheating bastard. Yeah, we all know that. His plan Z.
Yeah, but I see this. Yeah, but I see the same when he kills Lois and then uses the anti equation.
Oh my god!
Darkseid cannot win. That's the key. Darkseid cannot win, so he needs to cheat on Superman's.
He needs to use his cheating brain in order to. I don't know.
Yeah, because actually there's no other way. I think that yes, that Superman could be stronger than him, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
At least in comics, I think in the comics he's the only one that's able to stand against the Omega beams.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, without disintegrating. Oh, I just realized Raya can't speak Spanish. Damn. Okay, we are Tuesday. Tomorrow it will be Wednesday. Well, that leaves me 1 week to finish my storyboard, or less. Okay, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, 4 days to finish my storyboard. I need to finish it soon, or else people are going to get crazy, and my client is going to get mad at me, and that's going to be bad. Enos, where are you? Dang it, Enos! Seriously, you okay?
What is happening? Yeah, Enos, please come back to this.
Cling.
A ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. The opinion is, I don't know.
Blippity blime, your channel is mine.
Oh no, don't. Trying to draw. Yeah, I'm trying to draw hands. Hands up.
Oh, it would be very cool if we could actually share our screens, because
Yeah, the problem is that we're not the hosts. We're not hosts.
Exactly. Yep, it's true. Maybe I could do something about it. I cannot share my screen, but I could share some stuff that I made. Okay. Okay. I'm doing something.
All right, I'm doing something as well while we talk. Just
no, I'm saying that I'm preparing something.
all right. Let's see.
Okay.
What it is.
Okay. For this trial, I'll. I was doing this little storyboard, and I don't know if you were much of a fan of Wonder Woman 84, but I sincerely didn't like that much, the whole sequence when she fights Cheetah. So my take is this, and I was going to show it yesterday, but I'm not the host. But imagine the last fight with Cheetah, but with vaporwave style of lighting.
vaporwave style of lighting, like.
I mean, I mean, more neon like. It's the 80s.
Oh, okay.
So instead of
Yeah.
just being blue,
Hmm.
you start. You can show more stuff, like maybe her eyes glowing in the dark, or.
Oh, that would be pretty good. That would actually be pretty good.
Or yeah, that was a bit of my take. So I will show you a bit of what I was doing here. Then okay, I did this little edit some days, some weeks. Actually, no, wait, it's from last year. So this is the look of the movie.
Yeah.
But this is a little edit that I made later.
Oh, you lighten up her pupils. I see.
Yeah, and now I went even crazier. Okay. This is what I would like this movie to look.
Okay. Ooh, with all the red and the blue. I mean, as long as the fight choreography doesn't look like cheesy as hell. I mean,
Yeah, it's true. But setting helps a lot.
I like the blue and the red. That genuinely looks really good. No shit, that actually looks really good.
Wait. Oh, dang it. Stupid thing. Where did okay, there you go.
You just turn up the side. Oh wow. Yeah. That looks nice.
So the idea is that this kind of vision is what Patty needed to push further with the whole cheetah design, because she's turning a woman into a cheetah. Do you really not? Are you going to let your palette color in just blues? No, dang it! Show the whole design.
Yeah, no, just show the whole design. Just add a little bit of red to it.
Exactly, because that would at least help make the whole model pop a bit more, and combine that with a good. Well, I don't know how to describe it. I just did it. But yeah. Also, there's a whole piece called Apex Predator from the Wonder Woman 84. That's a soundtrack that wasn't used. And man, have you heard it?
I haven't heard it. Hold on. Let me wait. That was an unused soundtrack. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Here you. I don't know if I will show it totally, but I'll just show a little part of it. But do you remember how it was the theme of Wonder Woman in Batman versus Superman?
All right. Hold on.
Like a like Hans Zimmer did that.
I'm hearing it now. Ooh, that is menacing. Okay. It reminds me of like Dio's music from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure a teeny bit.
Yeah, also it's the 80s, so kind of fits.
Yep.
And then it goes full blown like like, my God.
That would have made it twice as better. Oh my God.
Metal stuff. Again, I don't know what was the thought behind not using it. Like they thought it was too scary for kids.
Oh
my God!
Maybe Patty just wants to. Either A, Patty wants to cut it out, or B, it was just Jeff. I have no idea.
Yes, yeah, that either of the two is equally disappointing.
Yeah. Patty backstabs Zack Snyder just to create her own cheesy version of the character. Hooey.
Whoopity, I fuck your movie.
Okay. Okay. But in all oh my God. But in all seriousness, that soundtrack is really, really intimidating.
Okay, there's a request on live. Okay, I'll try drawing Raya. What do you think? Should I try to draw Raya?
We mean Raya and the Last Dragon?
No, actually, I mean, is her name actually Raya?
I have no idea.
Raya in the comments.
Oh, it's just a comment. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you meant something else.
No, I understand. What a coincidence.
Yeah, what a cool thing. Definitely.
Draw me like your Daisy Girls.
Oh, French. Le French. Ooh.
Le French. I'm not called Alessandro Candiotti for nothing. Oh no, that's not French, that's Italian.
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 My name is Italy's. Italians. Yes.
Dang it. Okay, let's do something fun for now. Oh, okay. I'll do a little doodle for Ray.
Yeah, I'm actually doodling at the moment. Just, I don't know.
Okay. Okay, is this is for sketches, and this one is for this HB, and this is for H. Okay, no, this one. Yes, there you go. Because nope, this is not. Oh, actually, it was this one. Do you have different type of Marco?
Yeah.
Do you use different types of pencils too, like
pencils?
Yes.
Like for drawing?
Yeah, because there are pencils that are going to have more graphite, more than others.
Yes, I see. Yeah, I see. It's mostly for sketching.
Yeah, definitely. This is not this. Oh, here you go. Okay? We need an array of picture right now. Let's see if this could be fun, or maybe not. It could be annoying as hell. Let's see. I don't think my girlfriend would get mad about it because she likes when I draw people. Yeah, there you go. Okay, here you go, Raya. Let's go for it. What DC character maybe she would like to be drawn as? Satana? Holy crap, Satana. That's cool. Well, let's see. Okay, to make it even faster, I won't even use pencil. I think I'll use directly this marker.
Okay.
Yes, why? Because I like to brag about my skills.
Oh, really? Yeah.
No, don't worry. I'm not like that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, man, sorry. I'm not even that good. So, sorry.
It's fine.
I don't want. I won't do it if you don't want, man. Don't worry. Maybe I could do something else. Because seriously.
I'm not really much of a arts commission guy. I'm just doodling for fun.
What did you study?
What?
What did you study?
Study what? Oh.
What did you study? Yes. Or are you studying something? I just asked.
Oh, I'm taking a film major in my college.
Holy crap, that's sweet.
Yep, theater minor as well. Just Jesus Christ.
Have you ever tried to act? Like doing plays and all that?
Well, I have been in a play in my senior year of high school of the She Kills Monsters play.
Holy crap, that's neat.
Yeah.
How was it? It was a nice experience, or it's not for you?
Oh, it was a good experience, actually.
Because I have friends who start in theaters and then try to move on into. They leave it. They don't like it that much at the beginning. They feel it's not for them. And then you start finding a lot of people with resentment about, oh my God, theaters is just for the guys with talent. Like they think like you need to start with a particular talent or disposition that makes you so different from everyone else. But I found people that didn't knew how to act at the beginning, but they eventually learn because they like it.
Ah.
So you notice who will get better because you see who enjoys it the most. No, I was just curious about it.
It's like, yeah.
I studied in a film school. I don't call it a film school because it's not actually that. It's a university of communication, and my bachelor's degree is actually of audiovisual communicator in interactive media, which doesn't sound that cool, but the key is that that's my career. But it's linked to publicity, TV, and movies.
Oh, really?
But it's very open. There are there's not exactly the career of film, but at least you learn a lot of stuff.
You see.
It's very competitive, so well, that was something. Now I'm out of college. Now I'm looking for a better job. And well, third world country. What can I tell you? We have TV, but it's very bad. We have very good, nice characters here that could make for great movies, but no one uses them.
And like a particular executive.
Yes. You mean Hamada?
And and also Emmerich. Like God.
Yeah. The only reason why Emmerich is I was watching Hairspray last time with my family, and Emmerich's name is there.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh my God, he's there too? What the hell? And he probably has nothing. He probably didn't add nothing to the script or anything, but he probably was supporting in the executive area with organizing, maybe.
I guess.
But he is just one of many, and I think there were people more involved in the production of that. So I would argue sometimes producer credits feel like a little tag that someone adds you so you could have more
credit.
Power. Yeah, it's like a little bit of more credit, so you have an excuse to ask for a better payment.
Yep. Definitely.
And I'm not jealous because there are people who actually deserve that, but others are lazy. Like Emmerich.
Yeah, Emmerich. Plus,
it's Emmerich, right? The CH is pronounced like.
I wonder what is the mindset for people like him when working on like these superhero films. It's like, I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, he literally did nothing. He did nothing about the behavior of Joss Whedon and Jeff Johns. None of the executives did. Like, none of them. Like Ray filed a complaint. They just flat out ignored it. And that's it. They just went with it and roll with it. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, what can I say? I think the problem is that they cover everyone's asses. So
yep.
You saw how much Hamada covered Jeff Johns. Like he was like, "Oh my God, no, we cannot let him go."
He's a comic book artist. He knows the material. He needs to stay. Like, bruh, he knows characters. He knows he wrote the Flashpoint. He wrote the Justice League New 52. He wrote the Teen Titans. Are you brain dead? He's like the Kevin Feige of DC. He's basically Stan Lee, except we couldn't make a cameo for him.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh my God! I just realized he doesn't add to anything because even his comics are lame. Except for the Green Lantern stuff.
Well,
he's
that
very
explains his
neat.
involvement of Green Lantern.
That's what everyone mentions. Oh my god, what about Green Lantern? Yeah, that was good. And Flashpoint was okay. It's not even Flashpoint is good as a concept. I will give him credit for that. It's a nice concept. It's very nice. It's okay enough executed, but it's not like a masterpiece. He brings good ideas, but he's not the one who knows how to execute them, and that's the problem.
Oh, so he's not necessarily a good writer.
He's decent enough to bring interesting concepts.
I see.
And that's it.
Okay. Like I could be good with story ideas, but I just don't know how to write properly in order to get an Oscar-winning nominee. Like it's just, oh boy, like I want to write a comic. Oh, my writing is shit. Well, okay, I might as well hire an editor to sort of tell me how the character should speak or something.
Oh yeah, that helps actually. Having what's the name of them? Curador in Spanish we call them. Right? Dang it. There are people who assess you a lot with your scripts. That helps a lot. Have you ever? I suppose at this point you have done short films, right?
Oh yeah, I did 2 on my channel. One's a horror and the other one's a drama. They're both from my video production class.
Mine, if I see them, what's your channel?
Sure, I can. Oh, Marco, I'll send you a link to.
Is that Marco Man? I just look at you like that, Marco Man, and that's it.
Yeah, Marco Man TV. It should be with 2. You know what? It'll be easier if I actually just just send you a link in the private chat about these playlist.
Heck yeah, that's neat.
List. All right.
Okay, I'll add a little bow tie for Rhea here. I think it's almost done. No one can see it yet, but it's almost done. I'll do something here.
All right, here you go. All right, here's the private chat. Here's a link.
All right then. Nice.
Right. Yeah. So far, there's only 2. Not much.
Okay, I'll check it in a little bit.
Yep. All right, you check it out.
Someday Enos will be back. Someday.
Yeah, someday.
Just remind. Have you seen? There's a movie, a Christmas movie, an animated Christmas movie. An animated Christmas movie with Dr. House does the voice of one of the characters. Oh my god, I'm so lost. Arthur's Christmas. There you go.
Arthur's Christmas?
Have you seen Arthur's Christmas?
No, I haven't.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Has anyone seen Arthur's Christmas? Dang it, everyone's gone. Well, sorry, Enos, we lost your audience. They kind of don't care about 2 guys just
drawn stuff
without being able to show our screens. But yeah, it's your fault. It's your fault.
Yes. Well, I mean, he is going to a friend's house, so there's nothing he couldn't do about it.
It's true. It was an emergency. Remember, guys, it was an emergency.
Emergency. Yeah.
Protocol Enos in movement. Would be cool to have like an alert, imagine like a thumbnail which says, movie. What's the name of this? Tuesday Talk, featuring Enos at least for 10 minutes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There you go. It's almost done. So I will open this thing, and I don't know. I hate these things. Like you need to cut them in half. You cannot.
Oh, what? One of those little outline ink.
Yes. Like
Eh.
in my I saw a little comic about these kind of boxes, and you have a little scissor inside, and the box asks you to cut it with a scissor. There you go. Oh my god, that's neat. I'll use the other. No, this is too short. Oh, there you go. So I'll do this.
All right. Let's see it, baby. Oh, that's Jesus Christ. That's really good. That's a good sketch.
Looks like Raya.
I mean, it's a really good art style.
I know. I'm talking if it looks like her, then okay. I will try to finish it.
Okay. Hold on. Let's. I mean, it's. My name Eternals. I am eternally confused about Eternals.
Eternals. It was okay.
Yeah, it was okay. At least it tried to be different. That's the important part. And I bet most of the MCU stands were used to most action and funny dialogue be like, oh, boring. There's no funny jokes. Hardly any funny jokes. It's just okay. Yeah.
I like the attempts of humor of the film because they felt kind of like, oh, they are trying to be fun.
I mean, I can understand why they talk like the way they talk. I mean, they're not necessarily human. Again,
Yeah, they are like cyborgs or robots.
Yep, artificial external beings. Feige was trying to copy Zack Snyder, or was it the director? I think it was the director. It's just my name, directorial. Oh, Jesus Christ.
There you go. Let's finish this. I don't know how to make the hat of a magician, but this probably won't look that bad. I need a bigger. There you go. Let's close this little baby. Let's open this one. How long it's been since Ines was gone? An hour?
I think, or maybe more than an hour. I'm not sure. I lost
Wait,
track.
oh my god. My god.
My lord.
Okay, favorite film. When everyone asks you which one is your favorite film, what do you think about?
I tend to think about Zack Snyder's Justice League most of the time.
Man,
Flipper 7.
In my when I was in my school of in my high school, what am I talking about? In college, people actually hate Zack Snyder.
Yeah. Probably his take on Superman. Oh, those were the glory days. People shitting on Snyder because he made Superman not happy and depressed that he snapped something neck.
Well, I think it's because they call it pretentious, but I don't think that's the case. I think he's just bringing his own take and
the
he does it
character.
well.
Exactly.
Yes. Oh man. But there was actually a nice story of one girl who she said she always told me that she hated Superman. I don't like Superman. I don't want to watch nothing with him.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. She says when she saw Man of Steel, she liked Superman even more. Or
yes, and she's no stranger to comics. She knows a little bit, and damn it, she knows a lot about film. She's very intelligent. So this girl is not dumb that just says stuff and she's like, oh, action. No, she knows her. She's a nice
action.
Yeah, she's a nice family director. And then I asked her, would you watch Man of Steel? And she was like, I won't, because I don't like superheroes. I don't like Superman. Just try it one more time. And she told me I won't. 3 years later, then she told me, hey, we were watching, I think, a trailer, and I asked her, hey, have you watched Man of Steel? And she was like, oh, holy crap, yes. Oh my god, that was something.
Yeah, it was. Hey, that's pretty good.
How can I miss this?
Yeah,
my god. Oh, those are the good stories. I like when that happens.
That's a really nice story of a person who doesn't like Superman and yet ironically turns out to like Superman because of Zack.
Well, can I tell you, the life is full of miracles.
You know that YouTuber Tex? Yeah, it is. You know that YouTuber Tex? You know, the one.
Which one? What are you talking about?
The one that, sort of, the one that has like the Tex logo.
Oh, Tex, yes. Yeah, I like the guy.
Yeah. I mean, I like the guy too. I mean, the only video that I didn't necessarily. Oh, sorry. I give him.
Sorry, guys. I think his mom called him.
Yeah, sorry. My mom just came in and asked me.
No problem. She has a lovely voice.
Yeah. She's a lovely mother. I'm so proud to have a mother like her.
Yeah. American mothers have a lot more
Karenish?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I was going to say wholesomeness, sometimes more sweetness, while Latin mothers sometimes are a bit more harsh. Sometimes. Not all the time, but yeah.
Yeah, not all the time. She really adores Christopher Reeve, Superman, and Linda Carter's Wonder Woman.
Oh, my mother also loved them.
She also loved the Aquaman character, back in the old days with the Aquaman TV show. She told me it was because that, in Puerto Rico, she lives around the beach, and, Aquaman lives around the ocean. So, yeah, I guess that bond is...
You're hungry?
Sorry, I shouldn't have muted the mic. That was embarrassing. God. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were.
It's okay. I was just like.
Who said that?
That was my mom. Yeah.
Yeah. Better.
Yeah, it's fine. But still, it was a bit embarrassing. But it's okay. It's really.
It's not the worst. Don't worry.
I am ashamed. I'm willing to care about cooking. Yeah. Oh my god. Zack Snyder is a Chad.
Oh, he is. Dang it.
Yeah. He's a Chad. He's a really nice Chad, by the way. Like,
I love when. Do you know what's the name of the writer of Wonder Woman? Wonder Woman from.
The Carter's era or Gal Gadot's era?
From Gal Gadot's era, from 2017.
Well, I know about the director Patty Jenkins.
Yeah, because the writer Alan Heinberg, I think is his name.
Oh, Heinberg. Okay.
I don't remember. I gotta see.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention that much, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Really? Dang! Oh my god! Oh, this humanity. We are lost.
I'm lost without Enos. Enos, please, if you're watching the live stream, Come back, please. I'm begging you. I don't know how long I can
stand
talk
with
myself.
this Peruvian creep.
Yeah. You know, I really don't like when YouTubers decides to bring their parents in just for like entertainment or stuff like that.
Yeah, or their sons.
Yeah.
Puppies.
It's just.
Oh,
it
with
felt
puppies,
really-
more understandable at least.
Oh yeah, and kittens. I mean, yeah, it's pretty cute puppo videos, but you know, it's just no. Like if I want to make a little video, I wouldn't even bother putting my mom into it. Videos or something like that.
There you go.
Saying, hey
Done.
guys, this is my. Oh wow, that does really pop out with the yeah, really pops out with the ink. Yeah, with the ink.
So there you go, Rhea. There you go.
If she's still watching.
Well, if she's still watching, if she's not, well,
whatever. She
There
could
you
probably review it in like the replay once the live stream's over. Which this has been going on for like 3.5 hours.
Indeed.
Oh, okay.
Let's see how much we can entertain the rest of the audience.
Yeah, what is left?
Yeah, what? How many people are left now?
Neither do I. I'm just as confused as you are.
Problem. Glad you like them. Oh well, you like it.
Just
if I knew how everyone else looked, I would try to even draw each of you. But let's do something actually different. At least it could be interesting.
I love a boss. My name boss.
Bang.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh.
All right. He doesn't know what just happened, but okay, that's good.
Okay. Don't even want to know now.
Oh, you don't want to know. That's the key. There you go. He doesn't know what I'm going to do now.
If I could live stream of what I'm drawing right now, I would just give a little commentary of what the context of the person I'm drawing is.
Do you have a favorite character in movies that you remember?
Like in movies in general?
Yes.
Not that I think about. I don't know. Not one that stands out to me. Just since I have Netflix, I could watch, the Marvel Netflix shows. You know.
Because I suppose how long have you been in film school? Because when you start film school, you actually start getting surrounded by tons of movies.
I mean, I remember taking a few film classes, video classes around I started in my freshman year, then I went to the sophomore year. I'm currently in my sophomore year in my college.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
That means I'm in 2 years.
Sophomore means like young.
It's the second year. Yeah,
Second
sophomore's the
year.
Second year. It's going by really fast now that I think about it.
So and in those film classes, you don't check like you make, for example, history of films.
I mean,
you know.
yeah, these are classes that I'm gonna take. But the problem is that in this day and age, they're asynchronous and they're kind of hard to like, to get through, considering, So I'm gonna have to wait for a time where they're not asynchronous, so that I can have a cohesive statement. Because I don't know, I'm not really too keen on asynchronous classes.
What do you mean with asynchronous?
Like, there's no classes. It's just like an online, like the teachers in there. Like, there's no meetups. There's no online meetups. It's just the teacher gives the material to you, and you have to do it until like a certain date. So, yeah, it's basically that. I know it's weird, but it is what it is.
So you don't have a particularly inspiring character that you like in movies. For example, one I always love, for example, and if I feel very, very enjoying is, for example, Ash from Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
Ash, the character, the main character. I feel he's a very fun character. It's like a very archetypical man, who becomes a hero. He's tested. He endures a lot of horrible stuff, like the death of his friends. And dang it, the guy keeps pushing and pushing, and he becomes a bit like weird as hell and annoying, but he evolves. He feels like a interesting guy. Have you seen the Evil Dead films? Evil Dead.
I have not seen. I have not seen it. Sorry.
Okay, what movies have you seen?
Okay. I don't know.
Apart from Zack Snyder films.
I know. Apart from that, I saw Parasite, which might be one of my favorite Oscar nominee films outside of the US.
Okay.
I liked the West Side Story film that came out today.
Oh, the musical.
Yes. Oh yeah, the musical. Yeah, the one that's adapted by Steven Spielberg.
Did you see the old one? The one from
no,
80s?
I didn't. I did know that in the old one, there were mostly white people trying to play Puerto Ricans.
Yes. There were some Puerto Ricans too.
Yeah,
but
there was
not
some,
all of them.
Well, not much. This was back in an era where the minority didn't have a chance to shine.
There weren't that much, to be honest, but it's true. There was also racism, but yeah. Racism.
Race is the most controversial topic in the community at the moment. Like,
there's a whole religion of race right now. It's annoying as hell. I remember when I felt it was funny when in Twitter talking about how a character was. Some people changed the color of some characters. Some guys from, I think they were Afro-descendant, and they told me, "You whitey, shut the hell up. You have no part in this discussion." And I'm like, "I'm white now? Wow.
Really?
Looks like I'm white.
Lord, I'm white, because
Oh no! My color is being taken away."
Oh no.
Maybe for them I am, because then I showed him a picture of me, and then they just told me, "You're clear. Your skin is too clear. You're just like them. You're just a white Mexican." And I'm like, "What the hell? I'm not even Mexican. You're Latino." Okay. You Latinos are not as oppressed. Oh, okay. We are
Yeah,
not.
just
sure.
because he's Latino doesn't mean he's that particular race. It's just Latino.
Yeah, David Ayer, for example, is Latino too, and he's not. He doesn't have that much color. He's white. Okay, let's check out the holy chat. Did you guys like it? Where is it? You are older than me. I was 4 when the Return of the Jedi came out. I wasn't even born when the Return of the Jedi came out.
Neither was
Theater.
I.
Enos had to go somewhere else and left because of the option of family to keep the stream going on. So yeah, even when I'm mobile, I have turning cable with me. How did this happen again? I sent you a DM, Alessandro. Oh my god. So okay, that's cool. Okay, if you had to choose between 2 films, which one would you think is okay? I'll give you 2 films, and you will choose to watch one for a whole year, and the other will be destroyed.
Mm.
Okay?
Okay, get me. All right.
Spider-Man 2 or No Way Home?
I would probably watch Spider-Man 2.
Whoa. Big words right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Same. I love No Way Home, but Spider-Man 2 just did it. Wow, my god.
Yep.
It's cinema. It's cinema.
Yep, it is.
It's cinema.
Yeah, less cinemos. Cinematic title.
I just realized I can't even look at your. You don't have ears.
Oh no, I do have ears. It's just that they're covered by my hair.
I know. No, I know. I just no. I'm saying that I was.
Yeah.
Visually, they are covered, but it's cool. Do you let yourself? Do you let your hair longer because it's more comfortable, or?
I do it because.
Too lazy to go to the
because I
haircut.
like it. Yep.
Too lazy to take a haircut.
Yeah. I like it because, I just wanted to experiment a little bit.
Yeah, but one of my friends also let after school they start letting their hair very long. They have curls, so it was a longer hair, but with curls and all that. He looked like an 80s rock singer.
Nice.
You know, like Bon Jovi in the 80s.
Mm.
Yeah, kind of like that. A couple of my uncles also let their hair very long when they were younger.
Yep.
The only thing I always envy of people that have a ton of hair is that being able to grow a beard. I just cannot grow a beard.
Yeah, I tried growing a beard, but it seems a little pubescent at the moment. So, yeah, there goes that. I'm not necessarily a beard guy.
Ah, well. It's not the path of everyone.
Yeah.
So your name is Marco.
Yep. As in Yep. Like Marco Polo. Just yeah. Yeah, people usually call me Marco Polo in that particular context for a joke. Yeah, for that. So that joke.
Some people just
Yep.
People just call it Marco then.
Yep. Just call me Marco.
Well,
I call myself Marco Man. Yeah, because around middle school, people used to call me Marco Man, and yeah, that's why they.
That's why I stayed the holes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's why I decided to name my YouTube channel like that.
It's the Horium.
It used to be Marco Arias 101, but it's
Arias.
Yeah, it used to be Marco Arias 101. Is just changed to Marco Man TV, just for simplicity's sake.
Makes sense.
And add a little TV.
Okay, yours is done. You tell me if you like it. If you don't, you can pay me later. And I'm all those drawings I'm doing are for free, so don't worry.
Yep, I do a lot of things for free. Things for free. Papa Franco is about to make memes.
Have you ever? How long have you had your channel?
I think since 2014. Yeah, it has 200 subs. I know. I just haven't been doing stuff like it's slowly growing. I know. It's
so yeah.
Yeah.
I like your cinematography, by the way.
Oh, really?
Kind of like it. It's like it has some shape. It doesn't seem very random.
Yeah. I try to experiment like the steps into doing a little bit like that. Thanks.
At best, I would improve is the lighting because it's a bit flat.
Yes.
But apart from that, the shots are nice.
Yeah, thank you for the criticism about the lighting. I'll make sure to take your advice once I do another short film like that. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay, if you think the lighting is a little bit flat, then okay, I'll change it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, look, Avengers: Infinity War, the lighting is like muddy or flat. I need some shape into it. Some shape into it. All right.
Nah, don't compare yourselves.
Okay, I'm just joking, but anyways, thank you for the criticism.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, the cinematography is just a bit.
Okay, I'm afraid you. Okay, no one is. I hope Enosh is back soon, but.
Yeah, me too. I hope Enosh.
Yeah, because if not, maybe we both will have to leave. But yeah, but well, I did something else right now. Your birthday is no anytime soon, so I don't know. I just. Well, Marco Man is gone, but well, here's something that he maybe will notice when he watches the program tomorrow. Oh, what?
Be careful.
Okay.
It's supposed to be really.
Is that supposed to be me?
Kinda.
Oh my god, that is well done. Excuse my mother for a bit. That is actually really cool. Oh my god, you wouldn't mind if I gotta take a picture of this. Hold on, let me get my phone.
Show it to your mother. Show it to your mother.
Sure. See, I already saw it by the way before she left. Phone, Mr. Phone. Red's my favorite color. Hold up.
Hey, Andrew Casali. Hope you're doing fine.
Found my phone. Let me take a picture of it really quickly. Oh my god. Dude, that is well drawn. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my god. Yeah.
No problem, man. I suppose I'll
For your presentation card.
I'll scan it later and I will share it to you.
Oh, that's really nice. Thank you, dude. You even got my little facial hair, or something like that. Nice. Wow. Hey.
It's always
Yeah.
nice. I had some experience. I used to do little portraits for people in the bus.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, really? You do that?
I'm like a living meme, but yeah.
Living meme. The only thing about drawing that I'm having a hard time with is the hands. I'm trying to make like a hand that doesn't look like something like that, or like a hand that looks sharp.
That depends.
Yeah.
I think that have you? How do you practice drawing hands, or how do you do them? Do you watch your hands? I mean, you actually look at your hands and say, okay, I will do this hand in this pose, because I sometimes do that. I have a character who is grabbing something, so I would be like, okay.
Yeah, I do the same thing too.
I need references, but that helps.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
All the hair flowing.
the hair flowing on my face.
Yeah, it's practically like Pantene.
Yeah.
Head and shoulders never leaves you.
Yeah.
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 I'll send it to you.
How
are you in? How can I find you in Twitter?
Oh, you have a Twitter? What's your Twitter? I'll probably follow you.
Alessandro Candiotti. You have these two names. Check any of these names.
Oh, okay. All right. Deal. Oh, no. Wait, is it Alejandro? Wait, is it the one with the Zack Snyder pic? Is this your profile?
No.
Oh no.
Yes. Just Google and look at the result.
Okay. All right. I'll look at it.
It's this. There you go.
Alejandro. I'm so terrible at this.
Yeah, or Mask of Shy. That's the other option.
Oh, Mask of Shy. Oh, okay, good one. Mask of Shy.
It's easier.
What? I found your Twitter. Oh wow. Oh wow. I really like your like. Oh, I see your. Oh yeah. Oh, there's that Wonder Woman 1984 storyboard that you presented.
Yeah, I want to finish it before posting it.
All right, I followed you. It should be with the. Oh, I'm sub to your channel, by the way.
What?
Yeah, I'm a sub to your channel, dude. Like, Jesus Christ, you did a lot of speed drawings. Wow.
Oh my God, those. Yeah.
My God, your drawings look very artistic. Look at this. Oh, you did a Batfleck versus Robert Pattinson?
I have two. I made two. There's one because I was trying to. What is the video I will use to come back? So I think on that. But after a year, I was like, no. Some months later, I was like, I have to redo it, but I will go like full steroids on that.
Dude, I really like how you use the lightings between Batfleck and Pattinson. Like Pattinson has this red tint, while Batfleck has this like green, like blue turquoise tint. It really works. Oh, and there's this like you're doing that stuff between, I don't know. Oh wow.
Between stuff like.
Oh yeah, that is really cool and badass. I love it. I love everything about it. Jesus Christ, the amount of textures, man. Holy shit. Hey, Enos is back!
Oh!
Finally! Woo! He's back. Oh, we have been.
Hold on just a second, guys.
Oh, don't leave me again.
No.
Oh my god. I don't even know what we're doing anymore.
We survived, Marco. We survived.
He's back. Yay, we survived.
Mask Menace returns.
Mass Madness returns.
Enos, where the hell are you? Seriously.
Yeah, he's probably. Oh no, he's still alive. He's just muted.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah, no. I think he's fine. He's fine. I think he's fine. He's just, he's just doing something before he can officially get back. So we do the funny. I swear to God, the memes. I like talking to myself. Pirate Cynical. Yes. Pirate
Oh
Cynical.
yes, Antonio. Yes, I am from Peru. I'm from Lima, Peru. Is just don't dox me, and I will be fine. No, seriously. My God, last time there were 2 comedians in my country, and they make these little events in a theater. And now, because people are looking that they earn a lot of money, there are criminals that are looking for them because it's like, oh my God, it's so weird as hell. My country is not the worst place on earth, but you really need to take care of your identity a lot because people can extort you or at least no one cares for artists like me, so that's cool.
Finally, Enos.
Enos is back.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, here's the gift of my girlfriend.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's cute. Damn. The love. Oh, I love you. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Wow, this is actually going to be a. Oh, okay. It says former Daredevil showrunner Stephen DeKnight wants to make a new Superman movie with Henry Cavill. Oh, he left again, bastard! God.
Well,
he's back again.
He's back again.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right.
I thought you were gonna leave again. I thought you were gonna leave again too.
Sorry about that. It totally died. So okay. So, anyways, I'm back. So, is everybody still alive?
Kinda.
We're still good.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
There's only
You guys just
16
kept it
people left.
going.
Yeah.
We kept it going.
Yeah, we kept it
It
going.
was kind of entertaining, I hope, but well.
Well, you still had 16 people here watching, so there you go.
Marco did something great with me, so yeah, something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we did.
What's up, Rhea?
Yeah.
What's up, Rhea?
What's up, Antonio? Yeah. So cool. Well, yes. Okay. So sounds like you did some drawing and stuff. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh
Cool
yeah,
beans.
he did. Cool beans.
Well, I appreciate you guys keeping it together for me. I appreciate that. I guess I'll bring it to an end then.
Okay.
For everybody here. So I'm sure. Yes, I live. Yes, I live. But no, I appreciate you guys keeping it together. That's kind of fun. Turning it over to everybody else. Let you guys have the stream there. So
and we're glad you're okay. I thought.
Oh yeah. I had something planned. I didn't plan on being out like that, but then my phone was gonna die, and I was in a really bad area, so I couldn't just bring the stream to an end. And so I figured you guys are having a good discussion and everything. I'll let you guys just keep it going.
We were just drawing, man. Like some of the people were leaving, and it was just the two
Yeah,
of
they
us.
were
And we're
like- Marco and I were like, oh, but let them talk. Like what the
let
They're
them
going to
talk.
be drawn.
I'm just drawing on my iPad for Christmas.
Well, there you go. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you guys got to do like a fun, simple stream, right? So.
Yep, a
All right,
simple
guys.
stream.
Well, hey guys, you guys rock. Thank you guys so much. Thanks to everybody who stayed with them and paid attention. I was off doing some important
hell?
stuff and taking care of some important business, but I appreciate you guys. So
All right.
you guys stay nerdy. Maybe next time I'll be on here with you.
All right.
Nice to
Okay.
meet you, Marco. It was
Nice to
freaking
meet you
cool.
too,
I
Alex.
think I already saw you in the other times. It's not the
Oh
first time I'm
yeah,
seeing
we
you.
did. I think this is our first time like interacting with each other.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad the lounge can bring people together even when I'm not here. So that's important. So
yeah.
there you go. All right, guys. Well, hey, thanks to everybody who watched. Thanks to you guys. Y'all take it easy. And I'm just gonna go ahead and end the stream right now. So
All right.
you guys kept it going for 4 hours, man. Like you guys kept the usual like time
Somehow.
where they like we usually keep. So like
Ah.
you're good.
Really?
You're good. Yeah.
Oh,
you're
really?
Good.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, guys. Thanks so much. And we will see you all later. Everybody stay nerdy. Bye-bye.
Bye.